Hello everyone and welcome to the OoTR Standard Season 3 Tournament Loser Bracket Round 5 Mochila versus Cola match. With me today I have our two wonderful commentators. Say hello, you two.
Hello!
Hey everybody.
Damn, I should have said hello, you two, and sort of just that awkward person that does the thing, but I chose not to. I chose to be good.
You joke about that. I literally had that on my last restream, and I feel like I have to deal with one of those every restream now. God damn it. This race started off a bit late. This stream started off a bit late because the runners started off a bit late. But that being said, we have a very special. Do we have a void command? No. Okay, not yet.
That'd be great.
I was looking. I thought Shadow made another void command. Today we have a very special event. It is Splits' first seed. So
yes, it is.
If things go bad, you can't blame me this seed, okay? That's the fun thing about this one. It's not my fault this time, okay? No blame on me.
Man, if I'm stuck on comms with Void, who rolls bad seeds, and Splits, who now rolls bad seeds, like, I'm fucked. I'm tainted, I'm cursed, and that's it.
I mean, it depends, right? Is this math or is this science, right? Is it two positives make a negative or two negatives make an even worse negative?
I mean, you can't really put science into rando, but you can just attribute it to like voodoo at this point.
Yes, I think I'm gonna go with we're all equally as bad. So this is probably gonna be awful.
This is not a void seed; it's a split seed. So
it's a split seed.
We don't know what that entails yet, but I hope
Nobody
it's something
knows.
good.
I think, as Sponge mentioned, this is the typical classic Jet Seed medallion. So who knows? Maybe this is going to be an absolute beauty.
Jet seeds are based
Maybe we're going to get a new world record. Oh, well, apparently the past few have been fire medallions. So
interesting.
Yeah.
But
I have to say.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to say, about a month ago, the last seed I actually rolled for somebody was a Baron Cack.
Nice. Nice.
Look, you're putting them out of their comfort zone. You're making them a better player. You didn't do wrong. You were doing right for them, okay? You were improving their skill.
And we're off.
And we're off. This is going to be hype. Well, Mochi's off. Cola, there we go. So hopefully Cola doesn't lose by 10 seconds. That'd be awkward. But we're off. This is definitely a match I've been hyped to look forward to. These guys know each other very well, of course. Blue Fire in Mido's house. Bomb Choose as well.
And Choose.
And $20. So nothing crazy. Bomb Choose is nice, depending on the stack size.
Okay, we're gonna have to stop this right now. Can one of you go into Cola's room and ask him to stop, please?
Sure.
Splits, you on that, yeah?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. Apparently Mochila is having an FPS issue right now. So, although we just started, we're probably going to have to stop and hopefully get that fixed. I'm assuming Cola is able to help him with the fix.
Okay, I'm back. He paused.
Okay, cool.
Looks fine to me.
Apparently it hits like 38 FPS at some point, even though his settings are set up. But, yeah. Give me a sec. I'm going to see if I can...
Oh, of course, yeah, because this is 15 minutes behind, so yeah.
Yes.
Right.
So he's going to... You're going to all hear my lovely voice in about 14 minutes.
Well, in the meantime, we've got Cola going to South Hyrule. 10 stack of Choose, pretty nice. Estancia, we do not have a Baron Cack this early. We do have a Skull Mask dead, though.
Oh, Skull Mask is dead, okay.
Skull Mask is a heart container. No Skull Mask today. If we'd had a Baron Cack already, this would have just been the greatest seed ever rolled, I think. First hint, Baron Cack.
What do you do when you get bad, though?
Cola? This is an odd route. Cola chose to do the Bomb Grotto and is then going straight to Market?
Yep, and Mochila just wasted a chew.
Ooh,
That sucks.
Rough. That's rough. Although I guess he might scum this depending on how his route goes. Interesting routing. Is he going for Boulder?
He's going for the boulder.
Okay, so Mochila is continuing and going to the Open Grotto. Cola is going to Boulder into Market, which I've got to say is not something I've ever seen. Water Temple, didn't see if that was River or Gilded, but something is dead in Water Temple. Oh, look at that early strength.
Well,
Okay.
boulder was the play.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. Meanwhile, Mochila, oh, he missed another Bomb Chew. So he's 2 chews down more than he should. He's wasting I guess he might just scum this, to be honest.
Yeah, because he even had nuts.
Yeah. That's, 5 chews down, no rewards. He might choose to just scum these now. Maybe he'll go all the way into Valley. No, he's going to do Cat Chain, so he's not scumming the chews.
Interesting.
Okay, well, that's
And he's-
interesting.
Yeah, and he's not going to be able to get the strength.
Ooh,
And a mirror
Mirror
shield.
on Richard, okay. Thanks, Star. Right, his boss's Gilded Chest is dead. Okay, thank you. And then the Hammer Rocks in Goron City Maze. I'm really surprised that
1 in 32.
The scum. Come on, Cola, let's go. Left and right in chats, folks. Let's see if he can beat the current king of Mochila. There's one.
Okay, come on. Another
One
left.
going all left. Ah, no 132 today. Now, Mochila needs to line this up right here. He seems to have it. Oh,
Yep,
there we
there
go.
it
Gets
is.
the Cat Chain. Missed that first hit. Market Wave the hero. Bigger on dead. And Gilded Chest is dead again. So I didn't see what that first hint was there. Looked purple, so is it possibly Baron? I think something was Baron.
Okay, so... Market, it was Way of the Hero.
Yeah, Market Way the hero. We have seen Mirror Shield already. Fortress is Baron. Nice. That's a nice find. And we'll see what that first hint was on Mochila's side here, because it looked like a Baron hint, but I just didn't see it.
Igor Undead. Market.
Oh, it's 2 bigger on hints. Okay.
Yeah.
So, right, okay. And another Fortress Baron hint. So, Castle not giving us too much information. But it is a nice area to have dead. So, probably going to commit to 3 song here. We'll see if Mochila... Oh, Mochila is not giving a shit about these bomb chews.
Yeah. That's very weird. Choose when you don't know where bombs are? It's scary. Or it should be scary, at least.
Maybe just confident that he's going to find some more soon. And not really worried about the early stack. But that is a bit of overconfidence, one might say, by using it on the Skulltulas. Especially for someone that doesn't like collecting skulls. Alright, well, both of them are choosing the 3-song route. Mochila is a little late to this here, so he does need to be careful around these guards. They do have slightly different vision in the daytime.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way during one of my races.
Alright, it does go into the river, so that's all good. Mochi did get the mirror shield, yeah.
He did? Okay.
Yeah. Sun Song, not the worst find. No information on skulls just yet, though.
Come on, 50. We want a 50 skull seed.
I mean, the EU Weekly was 50 skulls light arrows, so we have seen some skulls already.
The last
today.
2 weeklies I've played, 50 skulls required. It's like I'm cursed.
Mochila is going for the stickless setup here. Struggling a little bit with it. I think he's a bit too far forward. No, he's good. He's good.
He's good.
Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway.
Okay, so forewarning to what's about to happen. It seems like he accidentally touched a button which has messed with his FPS, so he's trying to get it fixed so that it doesn't fuck with anything. That being said, once we catch up to the point where we pause on the stream, then his stream is just going to cut out completely because he's going to try and restart his computer to fix that. So when he goes dark, don't worry about it. We're just trying to fix things in the background and get the race up and running again. Cola's fully aware of what's happening though, so he's fine with like all the fixes and everything like that, so don't worry. We're just making sure we have the recording of everything he's done so far so he doesn't potentially cheat or anything like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, does that mean we have to fill like a big void in time? Has anyone got any jokes?
I mean, you're talking to the sellout master himself. I can probably find some memes to fill the screen with.
Yes, the panda. We need the panda.
Oh! I haven't set it up on the new OBS, but give me a once we're caught up and everything, I'll get that all set up for you guys.
Yay!
All right, Cola finding Prelude. So Suns and Prelude is a nice combo to have. It's very useful for child rowing for sure. Indeed.
Also, we didn't say who won the tunic match today.
That's a good point. I'm probably going to go with Mochila. I'm not the biggest fan of sort of peach pink from Cola's side of things. If it was hot pink, I'd be all over that.
Yeah, I don't like black, but I think it's the lesser of evils right now. Nothing in the wrench.
Just the 5.2 Rumble pack.
Yes, it is salmon. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, salmon pink. That's more better. That's better than peach pink. Salmon pink is definitely the right one. Alright, first look into sword chests today. Again, we've got Sun Song, which is very useful to getting out of here. I dare say Mochila is going to follow the exact same route.
Yep. Or not.
Oh, okay. Could be going to Valley then. Yeah, Mochila probably going Valley into Lake Hylia before going back to Deku Tree. I'll be interested to see if he chooses to go and look at the Tektite Grotto, because that's what I've been seeing from a few people of leaving here. If you've got explosive, checking the Tektite Grotto, because routing that in otherwise is pretty difficult.
Mm-hmm. I want to say yes, but I don't think he's going to because he's wasted too many chews already. So
yeah, but he's clearly not giving a crap about chews. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Doesn't look like he's... No, he's not going to Tektite Grotto, so I'm not going to see that one.
They're clearly going to Valley. And Cola is going to do Deku now. He's rushing chickens, yes. In the completely opposite direction, but yes, he's totally rushing chickens.
Ooh.
Spirit Way of the Hero.
Okay, Spirit Way of the Hero, and we've found a Mirror Shield and Way of the Hero market. No idea on medallions and stones just yet. Cola going for the front Deku Tree jump here and misses. Ah, already lost time. And Dodongo's Cavern Foolish. Okay, so early adult with strength and bomb shoes wouldn't have paid out. So that is a good hint to get here. Now, we'll see if anything's in Gerudo Valley. 20 rupees. So we've got 2 of our 3 Barons right now.
Let's see what Deku has in store for us today. More chews!
Well, that bails out Mochila pretty hard.
Mochila never punished.
Yeah, never punished. Lon Lon Ranch Foolish as well. Okay. That's
So we
not
have all of them
ideal
now.
after you've just been there, but... Alright, well that's all of our Foolish hints. We've got Gerudo Fortress, Dodongo's Cavern, and Lon Lon Ranch. Not the best set of Foolish hints. Ranch, you're gonna get the song anyway, so even if you do that before Ranch, you'll probably go in and get the song.
Yep.
Fortress is nice, depending on what song is on Ocarina of Time. Frogs 2 is dead, because Frogs 2 is always dead.
Until it isn't.
Cotton, unfortunately the mirror was not on Chess Game. Mochila does have the mirror, by the way, so that does need tracking.
Okay, so something I'm going to quickly bring up, just for the record, and just because it was also brought up in another conversation. FPA only covers 15 minutes of issues, right?
Yeah.
That being said, Cola is more than willing to, more than happy to give more time to Mochila so that they can have a fair race. So that being said, once Mochila fixes issues, given that we can fix it within a reasonable amount of time, they are going to continue the race as per normal, regardless of going over the FPA time limit, because they want to have a fair match.
So, yeah, sounds good. Good guy Cola strikes again.
Yep, good sportsmanship.
I think Cola should just, like, regardless of where he is when this hits, should just attempt 1 in 32. Not open the chest.
Yeah, just stay there.
keep attempting 1 in 32 till he gets it. Alright, nothing for Mochila in Lake Hylia or in Gerudo Valley, so this route not paying off.
Nothing in Deku so far either.
No, Deku not flush with items just yet. 2 more things to go. Riley, not much been going on so far. Just a heads up, we are predicting, and for anyone else that's joined recently, there will be a sort of blackout very soon as Mochila ran into some FPS issues. So we are going to have a bit of a pause soon until they get that fixed. And that is going to last probably 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, Cola not collecting skulls, but only has 2 sticks, so I guess that would be why.
Yep.
Let's see, nice and quick.
And there
from
it is.
Cola?
There
Cola,
it is.
can you
I
stop,
think
please?
that's when I went in.
Yeah, I can hear you. Cool.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, we now have a pause, folks. Unfortunately, Mochila ran into issues. We are 15 minutes behind, of course, on the stream delay. So they are working on the back end in real time to get this fixed. I'm not quite sure how long this is going to last. Grab some drinks, grab some snacks. Void is going to sell out because that's what Void does. I guess this has now turned into a 15-minute AMA. Like, we've already had the Trez one already, but hell. Splits? AMA?
Look, I'm supposed to sell out, right? But I'm supposed to sell out for subs, so under my legal contract, I can't do an AMA unless we get 5 subs right now, okay? that's
I like the way he thinks.
Wow.
That was all a joke, by the way. So but if you didn't get it, but yeah.
I swear to God, if there's a 5 gift sub bomb right now, well, there's one. There's 2.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, hype train. Oh
God, we started a hype train.
There we go.
Oh God, it's happened.
Okay.
Void, you're so good at selling out.
Wow.
Okay. I semi-expected that to happen, but at the same time, thank you guys so much for the subs. Really appreciate it, especially with how much effort a lot of people put into this channel. So thank you for the subs very much. We are getting closer to our goal of the Breath of the Wild rando race between Trez and Cubs. We are trying our best to catch up with previous sub goals as well. Oh my God, there's more subs coming in. I will happily do an AMA right now while we get this all fixed. I'm trying to. It's not resolved yet because as soon as we thought it was resolved, he had another FPS spike. So we're getting it fixed as soon as possible. So yeah.
So yeah, just start asking anything you want to know.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
So yeah.
Just to clarify for those, sorry, Void, just to clarify for those asking, Mochila has FPS issues. Because we're on a 15-minute stream delay, this is going to last for about 15 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. But yeah, should be underway shortly.
Yeah, and even though the FPA only covers 15 minutes, Cola said that he's willing to wait more than 15 minutes just because he wants a fair match.
Okay, we are just waiting for, currently, situation on the, status on the situation is Mochila is trying to restart his PC to try and fix things. So we are just waiting for him to rejoin the channel. There isn't a crash. The reason the stream cut out is because he's restarting his PC. We were just waiting for him to catch up on stream so that he could safely do it because he wasn't recording it locally, so that there can't be any crashes. So there can't be any cheating or anything like that. Not that we don't trust the runners, it's just tournament guidelines, right? So that being said, I will keep an eye on chat and answer any questions. But yeah.
So chat is asking where the panda with the fire is.
Oh, give me a second. Sorry, sorting out things behind the scenes as well. Okay, starting off at the top, we'll just go through things as I see them. Which one of you is the most handsomest? I'm going to say Chimpan Reeves. His voice is very, very sexy, so I'm going to say he's probably the most handsomest.
It's soothing. That's the word. His voice is soothing.
His voice is very sexy. I would make love to his voice.
I'm perfectly okay with this.
Yes. Which person will be the first to dump this? Which person will be the first to dump this blue fire? I don't know. Why dump blue fire when you have blue fire arrows? That's all I'm saying. Are you playing Animal Crossing? No, I'm not playing Animal Crossing, but I'm keeping up with it. A lot of my friends are playing it. I haven't had a chance because I'm caught up with uni work. The only thing I've been playing is Path of Exile. Would you like some toast? I haven't had toast in forever. I would actually like some toast. Don't you stop the time? We technically can't stop the timer, but because of how it works in IRC chat, but they'll be continuing as per usual once everything's sorted. Where's the panda with his head on fire? I am busy sorting out things, Din. Don't rush me. Why can't we use blue fire arrows to save King Zora? There was a push made for it, and it didn't get approved, obviously because it affected the base game, and there was no point in making every single item useful. It's not that we don't trust you; it's just that we don't trust you. Yep, fairly agreeable. Can't argue with that. Marco's also doing a French restream AMA, so that's fair enough. I guess we both had the same idea. I'm sorry if I missed your question, by the way. Repost it. So anyone, just a reminder to anyone who's just joining in, Mochila is having some issues, but we are getting it sorted as fast as possible. We've gone over the FPA time limit, but Cola wants a fair match, so they're getting it sorted out as soon as possible. Who rolled the seed, and where did you hide the boomerang? Splits, answer the question.
It's in the last place they checked before getting it.
Oh, what a cop-out. What a cop-out.
What kind of toaster do you have? The cheapest one I could get at the time, honestly. I moved into an apartment, so I couldn't really afford an expensive toaster. That being said, if I could, I'd get a toaster which lets me print my face onto it. What's your favorite OOTR meme? Honestly, Deep Fire is probably my favorite meme. It's kind of the one that started, which allowed me to like kind of branch out as that unique streamer who just like posted memes on stream and shit like that. So that kind of came, like I guess the one that started off me being as unique as I am, I guess I'd say is like the one that means most to me. Can you speak French? I wish I could speak French. Do you like all dungeons? Depends. Am I playing all dungeons? Then no. Am I watching other people play all dungeons? Then yes. Void, will you ever compete in OOTR? I just don't have the time. I play way too many different games as it is. So playing OOTR and getting it to a good standard to play with other people is going to be very difficult. I could spend the time, but I just get too distracted with other games. Favorite Season 3 match? That's probably not a good question for me to answer. I haven't been watching a lot. Like I said,
I can answer that.
Go ahead.
I liked Mochila against Gabroni. That one in 32. God. That was amazing. Sorry, Gav.
What's the greatest seed of all times, comms? I know what my personal answer is, but what's your favorite seeds, you guys?
The greatest seed of all time. Oh man, that's hard. I think probably one of my favorites was I can't remember who it was against. It was Bloody Biscuits versus someone in Season 2 quals, where the last location was on top of the volcano for hover boots, and neither of them had Bolero because the meta at the time was to skip Lon Lon Ranch, which was really dumb, and both of them went there after like 3 hours. It was just stupid. The whole thing was stupid. It was amazing. But yes, lost. So one of the subscriber goals that was recently achieved was the Chamber of Sages multi-world match. That is going to be on Saturday next week, April 4th. I can't remember the time. I think it's 4 p.m. UTC. That is, I think there's 10 Sages signed up to that one. It's going to be a Triforce Hunt multi-world. And it's going to be insane. So that will be restreamed on ZSR.
The first question is it going to be 2 teams?
No, I think it's just a 10-person multi. I don't think it's a team thing.
You should do it as a match. That would be interesting.
It's something maybe to discuss with.
Yeah, I asked because you said match.
Yeah, my bad. It could be 5v5. I'm not 100% sure what is planned for it. But yeah, we could do a match 5v5. We'll see what happens. But it's definitely next week on Saturday, April 4th. But yeah.
And Tress is asking the real question.
Just do it the same way we did, what's it called? Our restreamer multi-world. Just have us rotating in all the time.
Oh god.
Oh my god, Chamber of Sages against restreamers would be amazing.
Oh, that's not what I meant, but I think we're getting to the root of the issue, by the way, behind the scenes. So, yeah. Actually, let me quickly check if there's anything I missed. Anyways, so sorry. I was gonna get to your question, Ochiti, but like other people were talking, so I didn't want to interrupt them. So how did we get into comms? Personally, I started off as a tracker, and then I just kind of like got more comfortable with doing things. The thing is with like when you start commentating is that one of the fundamental issues everyone has is that they hate their own voice, right? So a lot of things that so like first thing first is just get comfortable, like know the game, get comfortable with it, and like just get in the mood of it. If you're not gonna like it, then there's no point in trying it, but it's always worth giving it a try once, right? That being said, being a bit entertaining and being able to just deal with whatever situation you're given and keep conversation going is very important. Enthusiasm helps a ton, because if you're enjoying the situation and you can keep going, then a lot of people will also enjoy this, like enjoy what they're hearing and also keep up with the conversation, right? So I think those are like the important things. But yeah, it's the main thing to do to get into comms for, is just get in the mood for it and be comfortable with what you're talking about. What do you guys have to say about it, by the way? I don't want to take up the whole conversation about it.
No, I think you're largely right. Like, a big part of it is just having the other commentators sort of mixing in a bit of memeage, but like I tend to have a few jokes on the side, but largely focus on what's going on. Normally, like, it's nice to have someone to bounce off who will be sort of the other side of that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's just be super enthusiastic and have a laugh, interact with chat, scream when things go wrong, which is all the time. Like, I don't think there's been a single match I've commentated where I haven't screamed at one point. just vocally gone mad.
I don't think that's happened. Has it?
Well,
no.
Well, not yet.
Yet being the key word, yeah.
Yeah, not yet. We're already we're 29 minutes into this match, and 15 minutes of that has been tech issues. There is plenty of times for me to lose my shit. Don't you worry.
Just to answer another question while we're on the topic. So if you want to be a tracker, all you have to do is have enthusiasm and attention span to actually stay for the time allotted and watch your tracker the entire time through, right? A lot of trackers just like to do it in their own comfortable spot, like watching the stream and then tracking. But like some people do want to talk when they're tracking, so like it's up to you. But at the same time, just like if you want to get into tracking, just fill out the form on the OoTR website saying that you're Discord saying that you're interested, and then just make sure you have the attention span and you're willing to watch the entire way through, given the situation. That being said, thank you to our trackers for suffering through this right now, because yeah, they're just here, just enjoying the random shit that's happening right now.
I was going to say suffering. They're out of a job. They've got the easy life.
But yeah. Thank you for helping out with the stream today, trackers. You guys are doing an amazing job, and can we just give them like a small hand for this? Because like honestly, like they have to like sit through this. So yeah.
Is this like clap for the NHS, but claps for the CSR trackers?
I guess so. Yeah. Can you guys handle comms for a second? I just need to...
Yeah.
Okay.
So, let's see if we missed any questions.
Toxic, I don't think they've unpaused yet.
They are unpausing in just a second. That's what I'm sorting out right now.
Beautiful.
Yep. Void is going to do the countdown so they can start again.
Yeah. So obviously keep in mind, as soon as they go, it will be 15 minutes before anything else happens on the stream. So it's still a little bit away, but we are almost getting back to where we were. We will almost get to see what Goma has for us today.
Yep.
Okay,
And
they
also-
both appear to be caught up, and they've just started, so everything's good. That being said, yeah, sorry, continue, you guys. Sorry for the noise, though. That was my phone going off, and I hope anyone who's played Phoenix Wright enjoyed that ringtone.
Also, Chimp, I don't know if you saw it in chat, but apparently you will be on the Chamber of Sages teams. Apparently that's a thing now.
Well, I mean, that's fine. Like, technically, I've not restreamed a match yet, so I couldn't be on the restream. Unless I happen to restream between now and next Saturday, which I don't think is going to happen. Although maybe it'll be like a classic wrestling staple where I'm on the Chamber of Sages team, and then all of a sudden I just like sabotage my own stream. I know there's a Triforce piece in chess minigame. I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna let the restreamers take it. Tear off my shirt and they've got like a Degeneration X t-shirt underneath, you know?
I'm sorry this is going a bit off topic, but if anyone's seen EVE Online, like, if you've ever read any of the news articles for that, it's actually crazy. Like, there was this one article where, basically, like, some of the top clans were fighting each other, and then one of their, like, top admins had been, in another clan for, like, 7 years, and then turned on them and said he was a mole the entire time, and like, lost, like, billions of dollars worth of stuff because of that mole infiltration, and it's like, what the hell? I just imagined that, just, like, not on that grand of a scale, but yeah, EVE is just crazy, like, if you want to read stories about that.
Wow.
Sorry, we can continue any questions if people want to ask them. I'm happy to continue on right now while we wait for Mochila. They've started, so we are just waiting for the 15-minute delay to catch up. But yeah. Feel free to ask any more questions. We're happy to continue talking.
Oh, and Shadow saying that I missed the part where you're in the Chamber of Sages team because they picked Doc.
No, that's not allowed. No, I've already did Doc. Sorry. Like I called him. I picked him first. I'm team captain.
Okay, so what has happened is that Mochila and Cola started their race, but midway through, Mochila accidentally had an issue where he throttled his FPS and he was trying to get it sorted out. So he was not locally recording was the issue, so he couldn't restart his computer to try and fix it easily. So we had to wait for him to catch up on stream, restart his computer. That's why he's got a black screen right now. And now with the 50, he's now sorted and he's coming back online. FPA only covers 15 minutes of issues, but Cola wanted a fair match for this, so they are waiting. So they were waiting patiently, and with everything sorted out now, so we're just waiting for everything to catch up, and then they'll continue on. So thank you everyone for waiting and sitting with us through this wait. That being said, I had something I was gonna say, but I'm talking too much, so I forgot what I was gonna say. Words. Sorry, continuing on.
Words are hard.
Yes, words are hard. Oh, right. So why is there a 15-minute delay? That's part of the tournament rules. It's to prevent cheating from both the runners. It's not that we don't trust them. It's just that we've had issues in the past, and it's trying to mitigate it by having these kind of measures in place. That being said, we fully trust our runners, and as you can see, they trust each other as well. So it's just purely just so we're in a fair standard setting for everyone given. So that's why they have a 15-minute delay. Anything else? What was the problem with his FPS? What we believe happened is he accidentally his hotkeys got messed up, and when he pressed one of his buttons, it did a FPS fast forward because he's playing on a PC emulator. So and while trying to fix that, it also kind of throttled between the two, so he was getting FPSs in the wrong issues. Then afterwards, his FPS counter wasn't updating properly, so we had to quickly sort that out by messing with the settings. So everything should be fixed now, but if anything does happen, I should get another message. But I would say at this point, if we get any more issues, that they just reschedule, but that's not my part to say. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty long Goma fight. That's a good point. Cola is really struggling with Goma today.
It's not the best Deku Tree I've ever seen. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
You know, 35 minutes in Deku Tree is going to be pretty nasty. So, hey, Cola, you lost because of your Deku Tree. How do you feel?
It's good that this happened so early into the siege. Yeah, I completely agree. That being said, usually whenever an issue occurs, they usually put my name into a message. So then, like, you'll hit, like, if there's ever an issue, right? They put Void into a message, and it'll automatically ping me on stream. So yeah. So I'm glad I caught that as soon as it happened, or else this could have been a lot worse.
Sorry, just chuckling at Zephyr and FMC's 4-hour Deku Tree. My god, keepsake. Oh, that was a fun watch.
Actually, there was someone who asked a question earlier. What's my preferred preferred Plando? I'd probably say one that forces you to go Deku Tree 4 hours in. I don't know how I would manage that, but that's probably like my favorite Plando. One where the things you start off with are the things you end with.
Do you need any extra items for Master Quest Deku Tree?
You could also do Token Sanity and put something on that back skull that nobody checks.
Yeah, true. You can make Boomerang like last because you need the Boomerang for that skull, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
put
I guess
Boomerang,
entrance
4 hours
randomizer would
deep.
work. Sorry.
Yeah.
Entrance randomizer would work for that, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, if we're doing entrance randomizer, I feel like a bit too harsh because it's entrance randomizer, so yeah.
Can we change Ganon's castle to be the Deku Tree? Like Ganon's in the basement.
Oh, I would love that.
That would be amazing.
Oh, if we have to fight, like, what if we had a boss swap mechanic, so then you go into Deku Tree to go fight Ganon, and then, like, at the start of the game, you have to go into Ganon's castle to go fight Goma?
Boss swap is the dream, but I don't think that's ever going to be a thing.
That's never gonna happen, but I can dream. I can dream.
Also, then why? No. Just no. Ganondorf. Oh god.
Any more questions while we wait on things to catch up?
I think we're looking at about 46-minute restart, I think. So we've still got about 6 minutes.
Yeah, we've still...
Not
we've
too
still,
long.
yeah.
I guess in terms of upcoming matches, when is the next Season 3 match? I believe that is on Friday next week.
Okay, they are actually on stream right now. So, they are going to be starting soon, I'm pretty sure. Unless this is when he's sorting out his FPS, in which case we've got another few minutes.
Well, you said they started at about 31 minutes on the timer, so I'd imagine it's still about 6 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
If people were keeping track of that, then that's no worries. I just got caught off guard by Mochila suddenly appearing.
A wild Mochila appeared.
Any ETA on Diov's return? Diov appears when he wants to appear. I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't know when Diov seeds appear or anything like that. Like, at this point, it's like my bipolar personality. When he appears, he appears. When he doesn't, he doesn't. So, I don't know. We'll just have to wait for him to suddenly appear again.
Is Diov like Cactus Jack? You know, most of the time it's Mick Foley. Most of the time it's Mankind, but very, very occasionally it's Cactus Jack, you know.
I guess that's probably a good way to describe it.
And then there was that. Then there was that other personality, which we won't even go into. Hopefully, you don't have a. Was it Dude Love? I think.
I don't know. I'm going to be honest.
Dude Love.
Dude, love.
Where's Void's Dude Love persona? That's
oh god. That might come out when ZSR baking happens. Okay.
Oh my god. I'm trying to picture that right now. Oh god.
Why are we paused? Basically, Mochila had an issue. Colo is patiently waiting for everything to get fixed. Everything is basically fixed now, so we're just waiting on the stream to catch up. So, no need to worries. Worries. Why did I say that? No need to worry. Everything's sorted. We're just waiting for everything to catch up. As you can see, he's going through his settings, sorting things out as we speak. Anyways, actually, has anyone watched or read anything recently?
I mean, yes.
As in something-
I'd live a really bad life if I hadn't watched or read anything.
I
in
mean,
sort of
you
recent
could
capacity.
have played
Especially,
games this entire time.
yeah, but technically that's still watching, right?
Debatable.
And even then,
That's a gray area.
I just watch a lot.
Are you
I just watch a lot of
playing
anime. You know.
Are you playing a walking simulator or Last of Us? Because that would technically be counted as a show. With the little interaction you have in it. I shouldn't say that. There's Last of Us fans who like actually like the game, but like I just don't think it fits the game media very much. It's more of a movie, in my opinion. But whatever, it's still good for its story.
I've been playing Control. Control's really cool.
Oh, Control is a very fun game.
Yeah, I had fucking tons of bugs though. My god, what a buggy game.
I'm surprised I didn't run into any of the games, but yeah, like it's really good game.
I'm just playing what everybody is playing right now. I'm playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah, my partner's playing Animal Crossing and has been pretty much non-stop for about 5 days.
Yep.
A fun game, I hear.
It is because you can basically play it hard or play it normally, and it still works both ways.
By the way, just before we get any accusations, Mochila is just checking that his FPS is correct in given spots, such as going through doors and stuff like that. So that's why he's moving around and shit while Cola is still paused. Just to clarify things.
Oh, I'm not sure I'd call him out on going back into Mido's house. Recheck those chests, you know. Just search just really dig deep, make sure there's nothing else in them.
I have been asked to roll an ad, so as my sellout self, see you in 60 seconds. There's still gonna be people here, by the way. I feel like an asshole, but I've just been told to roll ads, so I'm gonna roll ads. I mean, we've still got a few minutes before we start anyway, so it's fine.
We have about 2 or 3.
Yeah, exactly. We've got. I'll wait till 30 seconds ends before I continue. Guys. Oh, it's to clear pre-rolls. Okay, fair enough. Either way, we'll wait till it's over on my timer before we continue talking, because I do want to talk a bit about anime. I'll give it a few seconds. Oh yeah, if you're subbed, you won't see ads. I just don't want to like start a conversation which other people aren't gonna see. Okay, we should be cleared up. So if you do watch anime, there's a new anime coming out next season called Tower of God, and I hope it's as good as the manga, because I've been reading that, and oh my god, is it so good. That's all I wanted to say.
I saw that advertised today.
Tower of God is... I'm still reading it. Like, there's 400 chapters, and each chapter is huge, but, like, holy crap, is it so good. If it's as good as the manga, this will be probably one of the best shows for a while. This stream is brought to you by Crunchyroll.
Quick, someone talk about My Hero Academia.
What, you mean green-haired Naruto and blonde-haired Sasuke?
I don't know this character. Well, I know who Naruto is, but I don't.
Yeah, there was a meme about that, and I just thought it was funny. It's just like comparing the two. Crunchyroll would be a nice sponsor to have. It would justify my need for like talking about manga while things are breaking. So I would be 100% fine with that.
But we can't be sponsored by anyone other than Raid Shadow Legends. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, have you guys heard of Raid Shadow Legends?
If you're not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends or by Honey, then you're not really doing it right. I swear to God, if I see Mr. Beast on my YouTube one more time, I'm gonna fucking scream. Guys, did you know there's this app you can save money? Fuck off, Mr. Beast. I don't give a shit.
Okay, I believe they're caught up and they've started now.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, let's go. We're going.
Okay, thank you everyone for waiting through with us. I hope you enjoyed our little intermission while everything was getting sorted out. That being said, please enjoy the rest of the stream.
Cola with the 30-minute Deku Tree.
No, 30-minute Goma.
But I do want to say thank you to our trackers and comms for sitting through all of this while everything gets sorted out in the background. Hopefully no more issues for the rest of the stream so you guys can enjoy, but other than that, just thank you to you guys for hanging through with us.
Yes. So,
ooh,
fingers crossed,
and it's a
good.
medallion.
Spirit Medallion. Oh, hey! Spirit Medallion Deku Tree looks really familiar. That's nice. Haven't seen that one recently. There was nothing in Deku Tree as well, so Baron Deku Tree, which was a Spirit Medallion. Anyway, moving on. We didn't find anything in there other than a few extra bomb shoes, so that feels good. Mochila has been saved a little bit because of that. But yeah, to catch everyone up, we found Strength 1 on Boulder of Destiny outside Hyrule Castle. Bomb shoes have been in 2 places. We found them in Mido's house. We found them in Deku Tree. Mirror Shield is on Richard the dog. They also have a bottle of blue fire, which is in Mido's house.
And I believe, yeah, and the strength in Boulder. That's it.
Yeah. And Way of the Heroes, we've got Market and Spirit Temple. Market was already given us the Mirror Shield, but could be something else. Gerudo Fortress, Dodongo's Cavern, Longline Ranch are all barren. Figuron Sword is dead, Frogs 2 and Skull Mask is dead. There's Ruto's letter on the memory game.
Oh.
Okay. But other than that, the Gilded Chest in Water Temple is dead. The Hammer left side Goron Maze is dead. And Kak is Way of the Hero, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Kak Way of the Hero.
And
Hover Boots. Woo! So
wow.
letter into Kak Way of the Hero into Hover Boots. That is a nice little sequence of color there. Going into Goron City. Okay. Interesting, because he can only get the Rolling Goron here.
Yep. But who knows? Maybe this is the big brain play.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if this proves to be something, this is a big deal. Could also choose to go up to Goron Maze here. I'd be surprised if he did.
And a bow!
That's a bow!
Wow!
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Wow.
What a find! That is massive for Cola. Now, if Mochila doesn't go into Goron City Child, and there's no early bow, that is such a play from Cola. Holy crap. Low on health, but shouldn't particularly matter.
Oh, there you go.
Speaking of that, there's double D's.
40
Wait.
strength.
What was that 30 or 40?
40 is a
40 is
strength
strength.
upgrade.
Oh, okay. Spirit Way of the Hero as well. Damn. So we could have a 40 Skull Seed. And Mochila does not do well with skulls. Let's just, let's put it that way. Mochila is not known for doing skulls.
So hopefully he gets that hint ASAP.
I mean, I guess it's not too out of the way. It's just Boulder Maze. Yeah, it does have 13 bomb shoes. definitely hasn't been super stingy with them either, so I can see that being quick. Cola is going to have to waste bomb chews here, though. He has no sticks. I wonder if he's going to go for Wolfo's Grotto, because that is 3 extra chews. But could just go back there as adult.
Yeah, once you reach almost single digits chews, you start questioning, should I actually keep using them?
Well, the benefit is that you know Dodongo's Cavern is dead, and that is normally a big source of bomb chews that you need. So you don't particularly need to worry about that.
And it's...
there's ZL. Okay.
Yep. He could also just save here, do Wolfo's Grotto, and then save Scum it.
Yeah, you're right. Interestingly enough, if he would have chose Goron City after getting Zelda's Lullaby, he could have at least done Goron Pottery. But I doubt we're going to see that now.
Was that a 50 dead?
Yeah, 50's dead. 50's dead.
Okay.
And 50's still dead. Oh, Bolero and Icy Waters is dead on Mochila's side as well. So, no all dungeons today, because we already have our hover boots. Although, hover boots are technically out of logic. I think they were in the,
Yes, they were in the generic rod.
Yeah, so I guess we could need it, but that would be one hell of a stretch.
Temple of Time, Way of the Hero.
Okay. Oh my god, if there's a strength on on my arrow cutscene.
That sounds familiar.
I'm gonna go fucking wild. I mean, the setup's all there. We've got a Baron deck who's the Spirit Medallion. Alright, Cola resetting there, so... does get his chews back. Is back up to 11, I believe. Oh, just 10. And going straight to adult. We'll see if he chooses to do any more of Market. I'd be interested to see if he does shooting. No, he's not doing the shooting game here. Market Way of the Hero, I'd be kind of obliged.
Forest Fire Dodongo are our stones today.
Yeah. Sponge pointing out that Cola skipped the first scrub in Lost Woods, the left-hand scrub, which is interesting.
Did he have enough
it's
money?
a hint. It's a hint and a Sphere Zero check. I'm not sure on his money, however, so you might be right there.
Oh, yep. He had 65. Apparently.
Well, the thing is, he save scummed on the other business scrub, so he would have only had 25 rupees if he would have gone the whole way. But interesting skip. It won't come back to bite him this seed, because we know that that is nothing. Of course, he won't get Temple of Time Way the Hero, though. Which might not. Thing is with Temple of Time, it's hard to miss what's in that, but I realize in saying that, we saw a lot of that yesterday.
Yeah,
so,
we did.
You know, it's not too hard to miss what's in the Temple of Time, unless you're last locationing the Silver Gauntlets as hard as humanly possible.
Well, putting Samsung to use already?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice to have. Definitely nice to have. No need to worry about your time of day routing, really. So, what is in Way of the Hero Cack today?
Everything. I'm gonna call it Stockerico today.
Stackerico? Yeah, let's go. We have our medallions and stones now, by the way, so worth pointing out that stones are Forest Fire and Dodongo's Cavern today.
Well, we don't know which dungeon is which medallion, because Cola did not check.
Yeah, not
well, we know it's going to be Water, Spirit, Deku, Shadow, and Jabu. We just don't know which is which.
Stone Forest always feels bad.
Oh yeah.
But Barren Stone Dodongo's Cavern is fine. That means you're just going to avoid that at all costs, especially with Bolero on Ocarina.
Nothing on Rufio.
A reminder that 40 Skulls is on the cards. Not necessarily required, but it's definitely something that's going to be on their mind. Still nothing so far in Kakariko, but bonus in a few checks. Song pretty much has to be something other than Serenade at this point. That is... What was that? Was that Deku Shield? Oh no, it is Serenade. Alright, so it's not the song, or at least a song.
Could still be Burning Cack.
Yeah, Burning Cack is definitely something that could be needed with Water and... well, we don't know the medallions, but with Shadow as a medallion, you could need that Burning Cack for that for sure.
Mochila did Memory Game.
Yeah, he definitely did it. Has the letter. Also has ZL. Now, Cola putting this bow to good use.
If there's something here, this could be huge.
Just enough. And there could easily be... Again, that bow might not be too big. Like, there could just be a bow somewhere else. Super early. Oh, there's a bomb bag. Okay.
Bomb bag.
So, no more bomb chew woes. Again, Mochila is not punished with his wasteful use of chews so far.
Never punished.
No.
Interesting.
Planting the bean at the bottom of the river. You know what? I've done that a few times, and I've not been sad that I've done it. Especially if you don't have a scale. And when ice is pretty much the meta at the minute, you know you're going to be coming back up here.
He doesn't have neither a scale, nor iron boots, nor minuet, which is basic. He's not getting Bolero anytime soon if he does it. Ooh, and there's scale.
Well, speaking of which, there's the scale. So that being complete waste. Although we don't have minuet, so I guess I don't really know the fastest way there without any songs as adult.
Let's see what Read at Grave has in store for us today.
Oh, Mochila. Now, I'm not calling him out, but Mochila skipped the grotto.
Again,
yeah. It's worth noting that he lost his winner's bracket match by skipping that grotto against Marco. Not going to be able to pick up that wallet on the top of the river. So we know that river, obviously we know it's not barren because we don't have a hint for it, but it obviously has something. And it's not a completely barren area.
Cola's gonna get the Composer Grave song.
Yep, song, but not the chess. No magic. They're not child, so can't use flame storage.
Mochila's gonna get nuts and sticks for free, and it's Song of Time.
Toxic, does he not know 40? He must know 40. Where were the hints for those? I thought they were in Sacred Forest Meadow.
I think they were, yeah.
I know 50 was in Sacred Forest Meadow as well, but I swear there was a 41 in. Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. It's Goron City. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so, yeah, Mochila hasn't found that yet. I stand corrected.
Let's see, TARDIS. That's a red rupee.
Yeah, complete garbage. Nothing needed there today. One less bean required. Uncle D showing us the way. See if he holds anything today. Still looking for both long shots. Both hook shots. So, a French vanilla hook shot, or just a vanilla hook shot would be pretty nice about now.
Would you imagine it's double hook shot here? I think I saw that on one.
I've never seen that. It'd be amazing. I want to say this is a really early diving minigame, Chiller, but we're an hour in technically, so it's not actually that.
Yeah.
Oh, the burn there by Uncle D on the way. This is going to be a fairly high time.
Yeah, but he's going to make it, which is the important thing.
Yeah, not going to miss this one unless he happens to just jump off the edge. Alright, heart piece. And just bombs. So nothing from Deadman Dampe. ZeldaSpeedRuns 2 with the raid of 29. Welcome to the Season 3 bracket race between Mochila and Cola.
Yep.
If you're wondering why it looks like they haven't done much, it's because they haven't. We've had about 30 minutes of tech issues.
Which hand though? Did you guess? Right hand.
Right hand. Right hand is boss key. Okay. So, Cola going back to child already, so maybe handing in... I wonder if he's going to hand in Ruth's letter here. Still hasn't checked his medallion, so he's not going to be sure on the... Oh wait, no, he has just checked the medallions yet.
That is not a Way of the Hero bomb bag in CAC. That's for sure.
So, CAC Way of the Hero, so far, we don't have.
We don't have anything.
Okay. So, yeah, it could be the Burning Kakariko. We know the medallions now, so...
Oh yeah, you're right. That bomb bag is bomb lock. Because the scale was behind the bomb.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true.
Unless we get another scale, yes.
Oh, Cola!
That aim.
Mochila wins. Oh, it's Iron Boots. Okay. Market paying off nicely today. Iron Boots and the Mirror Shield.
We know water is a medallion, so...
Yeah.
And Mochila getting $50 by just selling some bugs.
Cola not wanting the Kakari sword, so just gonna scum that out of the way. See if Mochila goes for it. Oh, Mochila wants it. And what did Cola just see?
For worse win.
Oh, okay. So real quality of life bomb today. Oh. Cola missing that drop there. Not sure he's left enough. I think he needs to be a little bit further left. Oh, not having a great time with this.
I think his angle, maybe?
I'm not sure if it's the angle, but for me, it's just not.
It is the angle. It has to be the angle at this point.
Well, either way, he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna get this. Oh, there we go.
Well, he has one more.
Oh, he's taking a punt with this one. That doesn't look like it's gonna hit.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. That looks right.
No, I think this is missed too.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, he's not getting
so
forwards.
Cola not getting his Ferrours. Now, we'll see if he goes back to get that at any point. That is not great. I'm surprised to see Cola mess up that setup. It's so easy to get.
So Mochila does not have... He's missing rupees.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough money. So he's also not going to... Not only is he not going to get Ferrours Wind, he doesn't even know it's there. So that is a complete skip for Mochila. Cola might at least go back and get it.
The thing is, it's gonna take him 60 to get Ferrours Wind again.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't think he's going to get that, especially not on this cycle. Cola choosing to not do Din's Fairy and Mochila doing it. Not to any success, though.
Yeah, not punished.
Where is Cola going from here? Chickens?
1 hour chickens? Or should I say 35 minutes?
I mean, we haven't...
Oh, nope.
Oh,
he's
no,
doing...
there we go. Skulls...
He's doing dumping digging.
Skulls into Dampe. He's already got the song, I think. It's a Song of Time. But obviously, he can get the... I'm not sure if he's managed to buy any sticks since he ran out of them. But he can do Composer Chest here with Flame Storage if he chooses to.
Okay, that was fast. But Jabu is our Forest Medallion. Where's that boomerang?
Also, as a reminder for people either just been here for a few minutes, whilst the timer does say 1 hour, 8 minutes, we have had around 30 to 35 minutes of tech issues, so we are not actually that far into the seed realistically, because obviously we can't pause the timer in SRL, so... Alright, so Mochila getting his strength there. The biggest difference between the two of them right now is Cola having the bow and Mochila not having the bow with Hot Rod of Goron. What is that? Just a Deku Shield. So Uncle D really not paying out today.
Yeah, he just wants people to stop bothering him, so he said, I'm just gonna give out junk items today.
Cola isn't going to have enough skulls to hand in 10, I don't think.
Nope. He's gonna be missing 1 or 2. I don't remember if he got the tree one.
I think it's 2. I think the one behind the initial house was brought him up to 4. So I wonder if Cola goes up river now. I think he is going to. Go up river, get the checks there. We'll see if Mochila is burned again by the open grotto on the river. But almost certainly going to hand in his letter. We'll see if he chooses to then go into Ice Cavern. Now keep in mind, we do still have a bottle of blue fire. So getting King Zora early is definitely viable.
Boomerang on King Zora would be amazing.
Rob, the scale is on the river. It's the first check up the river.
Oh, Mochila's gonna get the 40 hint. There it is.
Uh-oh, there it is. The person most associated with not liking skulls has just found that 40 skulls might be required. And again, that is a big might. There could be another strength around where that 40 isn't required. But then, of course, there could also be something outside Ganon's castle, light arrows in the light trial, which means that all strengths are required.
Or the good old-fashioned Strength 3 in Adult Spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Which we see way too often.
Yep, including yesterday.
Mochila getting Serenade and Cola the Scale.
Now, is Cola going to go into the grotto? He looks like he's going to go into the grotto, unless he chicken here.
I think you have to. Unless you know the river is foolish, you have to.
I think, yeah, just finding that scale there, it's like, I mean, it doesn't matter because you've got no more barren hints to find, so you can't ever really assume that an area is barren. But especially when you find a scale, when you're missing your Way of the Heroes, your 5th one at least, where a river could just end up being Way of the Hero.
Would you imagine this being another hookshot?
If this is a hookshot, good God, Mochila couldn't have burnt himself more if he tried.
And let's see.
Oh, and he would have got Dodongo's Cavern barren as well. He hasn't managed to get Dodongo's Cavern barren.
Not particularly gonna be punished.
Okay, no item. We'll see what this hint up here is as well.
Icy Waters.
Icy Waters, which Mochila already has, so the only thing you might miss is Dodongo's Cavern. That's if he chooses to go in there. Which, I guess, if you don't know it's barren, you definitely would consider having bombs, strength, and juice, and everything else you could possibly need for it. But I think what I do and what Din is just to here is rush ice, because my god, rushing ice is the Season 5 meta, and I'm not even kidding.
Well, today in the EU Weekly, there was a Mirror Shield in Ice Cavern.
Yeah, not going to be there today, but... Alright, that is our second Kakariko Way the Hero. Not the second set, just the second hint. Am I getting my seasons mixed up? I am sorry.
Season ahead on meta. Mochila getting Song of Time. We'll also have to skip Composer's Grave chest because he's an adult and does not have neither magic or a fire source.
Yeah, just to answer Marty there, so every hint is duplicated once. So every hint is, all the always hints and the sometimes hints, they all have 2 versions of themselves. So if you find 3 or 4 hints that say the same, you know that something has duplicated itself twice. So there are 2 Way of the Heroes in that location. No, Nocturne can never be foolish. I believe the way that it works is the only songs that can ever be foolish are Prelude and Serenade, and that's just on these settings. Every other song has at least 1 check lock behind it, so they can never be barren.
Wow.
I think I rolled that seed for you, Daddy Demand. I think I rolled that triple non hero.
That has to be something legendary.
That was a doozy.
Just like the triple Sacred Forest meta one.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before as well.
I think that was on a weekly, I want to say.
I think I commentated that one. It was wild.
So when we say weekly, the OoTR community has 2 setup date schedules for races that the community plans, and you can join if you want. There's the NA weekly and the EU weekly. So the NA weekly is at 6 p.m. EDT, and the EU weekly, I know it's at 9 a.m. EDT. I want to say that it's 1 UTC. I'm not sure.
It's 1 UTC. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 UTC.
Just to clarify, in case anyone misheard that, like I did, he said NA weekly and EU weekly. I misheard that as any weekly, and I was like, what do you mean any weekly? So I can use the link
my bad.
past, so I can join the link the past weekly and do OoTR in that one.
Alright. Let's see if Cola chooses to go into Fountain here. Which it looks like he's going to. He's picked up a fish. He might not go into Jabu, but he might unlock it. It's a real shame he doesn't have War's Wind. Not that the magic's in sight, but yeah.
And with those bombs, he can check Boomerang Chest, at least. He knows he's gonna have to come back.
Oh, interesting enough, Mochila might actually manage to skip Dodongo's cabin here. They're going to go up the river. They do have hover boots, and obviously the open grotto is available as adult. So I think Mochila is going to be able to avoid this barren Dodongo's cabin, despite missing both hints. So rushing ice really is the meta at the minute.
And the bean coming in handy.
Yeah, Bean coming in clutch. Yeah, he's going to go into the grotto and pick up this hint. Lost Woods Way the hero, well, we know. And that is all of our Way of the Heroes.
Was there anything else in Lost Woods other than Rudolph's letter? I don't think so.
Not that I've seen, no. We haven't seen... obviously, we've not seen Skull Kid, and we've not seen the target minigame. But yeah, interestingly, no Goron City Way of the hero, so Mochila finding that bow, if there is the only bow that's accessible, isn't going to be super quick.
Rock's 2 still dead.
Can you release the fish that far
No.
away from Jabu?
No, you need to be... it has to be after the stairs.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, hang on a minute. I know there's time saves, but Jesus, one frame. Oh yeah, Lost Woods did have hovers, didn't it? Yeah, Lost Woods
Yes.
hovers and
That is correct. Let me add that up.
Roseland. Yes, thank you, chat. Saving our graces. So the Jabu dip. Definitely not something I would have guessed from Cola here, but we'll see if it manages to pay off. Mochila, meanwhile, is rushing ice. Songs-wise, there is a chance he's going to get punished by not finding a decent song in ice, at least. If you find something like Minuet, it's useful for routing and saving a little bit of time, but isn't going to be super useful. Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
The prescription of King Zora, that's a little bit... That trade quest is broken, folks.
Yeah, that's why it's dead. It is dead.
Yeah, Big Goron is unfortunately dead, so rushing King Zora this seed, not paying off. I'm just gonna nip the loot real quick.
Okay. So... Vanilla Boomerang would be huge for Cola right now. Yes, Rob Dog. So ice usually takes, I want to say, with 2 bottles, 4 minutes. It should be about 5-6 minutes, I want to say.
Okay, back just in time.
Yep.
Let's see. Are we going to get the ultimate Galaxy Brain play by Cola here?
Another one? Nope.
No, we are not.
And Mochila and Ice. Let's see if rushing Ice pays off today.
Oh, Cola aggressively routing skulls. This isn't a skull you often get to see, so this is definitely an aggressive one.
I think he knows his opponent doesn't like to get skulls, so...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cola is
said-
100% aware that Mochila doesn't get skulls.
He's like, if I rush 40 and it's required, I automatically win. Because Mochila's gonna take... It's gonna take him a while.
Yeah, Mochila is gonna gain some time on Cola here, though, as Cola is going to fishing, which we know is nothing.
Mochila trying to fend off against the biggest enemy in the game. Well, the second, at least, after songs. The ice case.
Free shield.
Team never buy a shield, apparently. Even though he already had the important one.
Alright, now where does Cola go after this? I assume Cola also goes to Ice.
Yeah. You definitely go at least adult. It's a bloopy.
Yeah, nothing special there. So far, Ice not being the play. Again, the song is probably what's going to be the most useful here, but it also could be... There is a small chance this song is really going to be not worth. Where's Cola going? Cola could be going to... farming rupees here, maybe? Guess there's no rupees out of that entire book. God damn, that sucks. I'm not entirely sure what he's trying to do here.
I don't know.
Well, there's 10 rupees. Does he need more? Oh, he wants rupees for the Deku.
For the scrub. That's a feels bad. You're trying to find 4 rupees and you're not getting them.
Alright, so I'm not even sure if Cola has a bean to plant there. If he does, he's chosen not to do it, which is... If he does have a bean, that's a really interesting choice to not put that there.
No. So Cola saw the butter knife on Bombshoe Bowling and decided to skip it.
Yeah. Cola skipped it in favor of trying to get Farore's Wind. Obviously didn't know Farore. Then failed to get Farore's Wind with a bad setup. Mochila did get the butter knife, but didn't have enough rupees to see Farore's Wind as the second prize.
Yep.
So somehow neither of them have Farore's Wind, despite it being pretty easy to get.
Is that Goron Pot?
I don't know what that was.
Or was it...
Was that just left side maze again?
Okay. Left side maze, okay.
Yes, we've already had that hit once, but I didn't see what the prize was. Alright, so Cola going back as adult, I'll be really... The unfortunate thing is not doing adult lake. Sorry, go on.
No, you go.
I was just going to say, there's no adult lake here, which is... honestly, I struggle to find a reason to not plant the bean at adult lake there.
There is none.
I really struggle. And nothing in ice, just Epona's song. Ooh, boy.
Well, opponents give you access to GGG.
Yeah, you
Fortress,
can get...
Fortress is foolish,
Yeah.
so no horseback archery, but it also unlocks big pose.
Yeah, which Mochila can't get because they don't have the bow. So...
Right, and
If
market
Cola-
is with the hero,
Hmm.
even though there's already been two things there.
Yeah. It'd be pretty crazy if Big Pose was also something. The benefit this has is for Mochila is that they are soon going to be realizing that they don't have much left to check, so I don't think the bow is going to be, like, out of reach for too much longer. There's not actually that much left they can do. They can choose to dip fire. I guess they can... Well, actually, no, you can't dip water without a hook shot, so that's nothing, but... Yeah, I know bow leads us nowhere, but that's so far, and there's not actually that much left to check, so... I'm not entirely sure what Cola's doing here. Tektite Grotto?
Has to be. There's not much else. He doesn't have opponents to...
Oh, wait, they're going all the way to the river from there. Oh, boy. Is that faster than just...
I don't know.
I mean, I know he managed to claim the Scarecrow, but, like, his... This doesn't seem fast at all. Did they get the Scarecrow?
I didn't see.
If they didn't get the Scarecrow, I'd be really surprised.
Mochila's struggling with this naked Mido skip. There it goes. Okay.
There we go. No, he doesn't have... He didn't set the beam. There's no hook shot, so there's no adult late to do. Unless Cola thought they set the beam.
I think that's exactly what happened. He forgot.
Yeah, there is a chance that Cola just thought they'd put the beam there, and then realized once they got there that they didn't.
So right now in Lost Woods, there's nothing he can do as an adult that he hasn't done.
No.
The only things that we're missing in Lost Woods are Skull Kid and Target in the Woods.
Yeah, so this is a play for the song, assuming / hoping that the song is going to be useful. Oh no, it's a Goron City dip. Man, this I'm not sure I'd go here without getting the song. And it chooses it's Saria's song, so honestly Saria's song might drive Mochila to Child Goron City.
It definitely will. So safe by the song, most likely.
Alright, Link. What we got? It is strange that despite their crazy routing, they're essentially now in the same place. Because it's been wildly different.
It's been some interesting routing. The Galaxy brain play by Cola doing hot water and getting that bow, even though it hasn't led anywhere right now, as of now.
In terms of hints, I've got all but 2 so far. Have we seen 30 skulls yet? I don't think we have.
I don't think we have either.
No, and I'm missing 1 sometimes hint. Oh, that's a convenient tunic.
Hey, here you go. We don't want you to get burned.
Oh, Nocturne is in the crater. I think you've got to be hoping for Requiem if you're Cola there, but finding Nocturne is fine. Burning Cack though could definitely be Requiem at this point.
It could. It's basically either vanilla or it's at least locked behind Jabu at this point.
Oh, Mochila's gonna buy a tunic.
Oh
Oh
god.
no. Oh, that's rough.
Team never buy a tunic!
Thing is, you can't even see what that item is on the volcano because of just the way that certain items look. So he's gonna pick up that tunic and just be mad. There we go. He's gonna get it anyway. You can't even see it. There we go. Oh dear. Alright, picking up his Nocturne.
Oh, and he's...
Oh, no, just checking the
No,
wall.
okay.
It's hard to see the Deku Stick from there, but it isn't dipping fire. Now, I'm not sure if I would here with the Stone Fire Temple. I think I'd still dip at least a left check.
I think at this point I would. Maybe not in the beginning, but we are about an hour in if we take into consideration the technical difficulties. So yeah, I think I would.
Yeah, when you've got a tunic, you've got bombs. I think I'd do the bottom floor because you can still get you can get a couple of skulls as well.
So Mochila had some FPS issues and he invoked FPA. And even though they went past the 15 minutes allowed by the FPA, Cola gracefully waited because he wanted a fair match. So it was about 30 minutes. That is why we're 1 hour and 30 minutes in, and they might seem to be going very slowly, but we've only been racing for about an hour. Unfortunately, we do have the timer SR. We can't stop it.
Yeah, so we're about 30 minutes behind, basically. So happy 1 hour mark, folks.
Happy 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 12 seconds, guys.
Cola not getting the song before Ice Cavern, which I guess isn't the end of the world, but is going to go ice here, find nothing but a Pona's song.
But maybe because he has the bow, there is a higher incentive of going to GTG.
Yeah, that's true. And yeah, Mochila's skull count is minimal at best, so basically Mochila is gambling that if skulls are... Basically, he's gambling that you don't need skulls.
And yes, he did get the hint.
And knowing how much Mochila has been bailed out this seed already by item placement, hey, who knows? Maybe Strength 2 is just going to be on the way. And he's...
Hey, maybe Strength 2 is just 132. Just...
Oh, now that would be ridiculous. I'm calling shenanigans if there's fucking Strength 2 on Treasure Chest game. And he happens to get it again.
Yes, Cola did the 2 checks on the right, and he knows the left one is dead.
Yeah. So this does give Mochila a time to catch up here on Cola. Ice Cavern is fairly quick. Oh, not when you jump off like that, is it?
No.
But honestly, I can see Mochila going child very soon.
Well, there's not much he can do.
No, exactly. There's really not much. Other than... Dipping Fire Temple is a play, in my opinion, and we might see Mochila go and do that now.
Yes, it has to be because there's nothing else you can do over here.
Yeah, alright, so yeah, we're gonna see a fire dip. The POH on Iceberg is pretty much just that, Iceberg POH. Freestanding heart piece on Zora Fountain. So yeah, let's see what early Stone Fire has for us today. I would have definitely at least checked this one check here.
So the bow was on hot water.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen Pop, we haven't seen Papa D either. Oh. Ice Keys!
The second worst enemy in the game after songs. Strength in fire would be amazing. Honestly.
Oh, I think I'd be sick on the spot if there was strength in fire here.
Sarius was on Minuet.
No, fire isn't way of the hero, it's just, there aren't actually that many checks left to do. So it's just a gamble at this point. Gamble that fire has something. If this is a key, we can go further. We'll see if he's hammer locked out of fire.
Or maybe this is just the hammer. We've seen that happen before.
Oh, God. Nope, alright, so that's another key. We can go Fire Temple. Logically do not need a hammer to go into deep fire.
Yep, he might get bow locked. I agree with Toxic. Basically, I see Cola going GTG after this.
Yeah, I agree.
100%.
I'm really surprised they haven't picked up the song in Sacred Forest Meadow, though.
Well, yes and no. So, from his perspective, it could be Requiem, for all he knows.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, I think he theoretically could go and get it after Ice, I guess. It would be inconvenient, but he could.
Yeah, it would be... I'd be surprised if he went and got it after this. Especially because he's already done King Zora. So it's not like he's going back for anything else. It's just for the song. Is 40 possible without Boomerang and Hookshot? I don't think so.
So right now, there are 35 in Logic.
I think if you have Requiem, you could get a few more, so maybe that would bring it into Logic.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, there is a bonus song for Cola as Mochila finds another key. Good God,
Wow.
all of these are keys.
So he
Nothing
can keep
but.
going. Wow. This key layout is something you don't see every day.
No, that's literally 4 keys in a row. 5 keys in a row, in fact. Aren't there only 6 keys in fire? Or is it 7?
It's 8 in
8,
fire.
right, okay. Well, not a key. But also not useful. I'm a little scared by this fire temple, you know. It's kind of telling you to keep going. You've got a wallet, you've got a tunic.
Strength 2 and highest Goron would be interesting.
Of course, we can't get Pierre, which is, I guess could be fine. We'll see what these next 2 checks are. And Deep Fire would definitely bring Mochila back into this. Cola, I'd say, has a lead. A reasonable lead right now. Alright, another heart piece.
Yes,
So-
there are items in this dungeon.
So if this is a key, he can go further. Deepest Fire, if this is an item, then we are stuck. Alright, Cola is going to get the song off the ice. Okay. There's the boss kit. Oh, wow. So we can't go any further. Hammer locked. Or hookshot locked. Or both. Oof, that's rough. That is a horrible fire layout. God damn. Oh, Minuet burning
is
cack.
burning cack.
So you might not even need Minuet. Oh, that's interesting.
No, you logically you need it because the song was on Minuet. So.
Yeah, but Forest is a stone.
Yeah, you're right.
So, that's interesting. That's real interesting. But yeah, Burning Cack isn't way of the heroes, chat's saying, because it's now been hinted. So, it's got to be Bomb Bag, unless it's 20 skulls or chickens. All right, Cola, where you going, Cola?
Child.
Not going to GTG, not going to do big pose.
So what is he doing?
I mean, he's just picked up Saria's song, so maybe he's doing a little bit of cleanup? Not entirely sure.
Well, he can do Goron Pod and Darunia and Skull Kid.
He does have 60 rupees. So he can pick up his Soro's Wind if he doesn't mess up the stuff again. Meanwhile, Mochila is in Child Goron City. Their bow is very imminent. So he's going to be caught up on items within the next couple of minutes.
And you were right. Cola wants Fero's win.
Oh, imagine double dipping Bomb Tube Bomb. Don't, I swear to God, if you mess this up again. Well, there's
Not
one
a great
Bomb Tube
start.
down. Alright, Papa D gives nothing, just 20 bucks for playing a nice tune. Right, this is already looking promising. You've got 7 more bomb tubes. Don't mess it up.
He got it.
There we go. We got it. Rob, we haven't seen Skull Kid yet, I don't think.
No, we haven't. I'm pretty sure we will in the next couple of minutes, though. On Mochila's side.
Alright, so Fero's win has been netted by Cola. Let's see if anything's in the pot. Just $5. So if Cola avoids the rest of Child Goron City, then he's going to make up some time here.
But I don't see him skipping it if he went child right now.
Yeah, I would be quite surprised. But then he could just be really aggressively pushing skulls here.
Yeah.
Before GTG, try just getting as many skulls as you can. Because he's probably going to go over to Requiem, where he can sort of finish that all off. Have we not seen the maze from Mochila? Oh no, he's getting the skull. Wait, Mochila's getting the skull?
He decided to go for it.
Is this skull number 3?
This is 4, I believe.
Right. God, imagine that being your 4th skull.
He's probably saying, I'm about almost an hour and a half of gameplay. Maybe I need 40 skulls right now. He handed his controller to somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Cola's just aggressively hunting skulls whilst doing a little bit more clear up of overworld checks.
Yeah, but
oh, look at that sink! Look at the sink of bugs there. Beautiful.
Yeah, Cola knows Spirit is way of the hero, so the faster he gets there,
yeah,
the faster he can at least do the adult side, hopefully, if he gets a key.
Mochila is so far behind on skulls.
Hey, he's almost there. He's got 6. He's getting places. Yeah, they both use Solid Striker. They both know how many are in logic, for sure.
Well, Mochila is at least going to get to 10 skulls. Has Cola handed in his 10 skulls?
I don't think he has.
No, I don't think he has. I think they have, like, I can't remember how many Cola has, but just hasn't handed it in yet.
So when he did Child Cack, he had 8 at the end.
I think he's near 20.
That's a good use of that bomb, killing the skull and getting ground jump.
Alright, 19 skulls, so he only needs 1 more, which he can get from Lost World. And we'll see if he calls it a day at 20... Well, not call it a day, but we'll see if he chooses to go DGG after getting and handing in 20 skulls.
10 was nothing.
Yeah, 10 is dead.
Did Cola do Skull Kid? And missed it.
Cola did Skull Kid, it's just nothing on that. The problem is with going to GTG and the like is that you do miss a lot of skulls without the hook shot. It doesn't feel great having to go past though. Already missed a load of skulls from Ice Cavern. Papa D is going to dance again, but not for much.
Yeah, neither of our runners checked Composer's Grave chest because they were both adults when they did it.
Yeah. Be interesting to see if Mochila does do that here. Could really brute force some logic, but it doesn't look like he's going to.
Nope.
I think that's something I rarely ever see, is specifically going to go and do the Composer Grave flame storage if you didn't do it the first time. Mochila either lost his bugs or just forgot to pick them back up.
He lost them in the graveyard.
Right. Cola, you've already checked Hot Rod. What are you doing? You can't get another bow. That's not how this works. That was your advantage. How could you not forget the thing that's in your head? This is his version of doing chickens twice.
Oh my god. Also, will we see chickens when he hands in 20?
I'm honestly surprised we haven't already seen chicken at this point. But yeah, we might see it here. Hand in 20, do chickens, and then go GT. I mean, you gotta go GTG soon.
I think you have to go after 20. Like, there's not much you can do.
Yeah. Hasn't dipped fire, so fire is an option. Yeah,
but he also has no way of getting there fast.
No, there's no fast way there for sure, but...
So I think he should go play Serenade, plant the bean, go adult, and then do adult late into GTG.
Does Cola have another bean yet? Because Mochila planting the bean... Oh!
Oh! Okay, that
boy!
changes everything. That changes everything.
But Mochila is actually pushing up skulls pretty hard, so... He's not that far behind. He only needs 6 more skulls to get 20. And this isn't necessarily going to lead to anything other than the song, which is essentially Requiem or Storms at this point.
And regardless of which one it is, they're probably both useful at this point.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's Temple of Time, Way of the Hero, as, you know, you follow that to the end of the earth, regardless of not having the Shadow Medallion. Of course, the Shadow Medallion is Spirit, so if it's Requiem, then you go straight there regardless. The only... Now, I'm not saying the only thing, but the big thing that could put Mochila back in this is planting this bean here.
Mm-hmm.
If there is a hook shot in Adult Lake, then Cola is in trouble.
I think from Cola's perspective, 40 before GTG is unlikely.
Yeah, I think pushing 40... I mean, obviously you've got access to 40 now, but it's still one hell of a push forward. The problem is that you know Strength 2 is on 40 skulls. So, you've got Spirit... If you get Requiem, you have Spirit access, you can literally finish the temple. If you find a hook shot. And with Spirit Way of the Hero, it could be a hook shot.
And yes, the gold skull checks are part of CAC Way of the Hero in this case.
Yeah, Cola having Frost win is a big advantage, but there's no sign of magic yet, so can't really put that to use. Now, where is Mochila going from here, I wonder?
Oh, there it
Oh
is.
my god! Jabu. Well,
Hook shot and Javu.
that is huge. Okay, now you definitely get 40 skulls.
Yes. And it's not gonna take them that long either.
Boy. Okay, so we need long shot, we need strength 2, we need light arrows, and we need Din's fire. 4 items to go. We know where strength 2 is. We've got Spirit Way of the Hero that's unfulfilled so far. And magic, of course, I forgot magic.
And Jabu's not over. We might get something on Baronade.
Lord Staku. See if he's got more in him.
Right now, our runners have 64 skulls in logic, according to me, to my solid tracker. However, I am tracking them both, so I don't think there's a check that Mochila has done that Cola hasn't. That has proven to be something. So
It's well in the 60s, so we are more than comfortable with getting up to 40 skulls at this stage. Still no 30 hit, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. And still need 19 more skulls, so it's definitely not fast. Mochila is off to GTG by the looks of things. So is definitely not on the fast track to that boomerang.
yeah. I think he does pose first, just because he's here.
Yeah, you've got to think the pose is super convenient to do now.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's looking for the Poe here, yeah.
Yeah, he's setting up the angle.
Yeah, bring up the Poe. There we go. Oh no! Oh dear, that doesn't feel good. Big Octo, down in one hit.
Big Poe. Take 2.
Is he gonna get stuck on the fence? Nope.
Oh.
There we go. Gets the Big Poe, second time round.
Can he? He can't get in the water.
You can get in the water.
You can? Oh. Oh, I learned something new today.
I was terrified one seat because I was like, oh my god, I know Big Poe. And then it landed in the water. I was like, no! But thankfully managed to pick it up, so. And a bundle of arrows, nothing on Poe. Just a refund of what it took to get the Poe in the first place.
And now we're off to GTG.
Yeah. With Fortress dead as well, so it's not like there's a Other than Tech Type Grotto here, which might have something, but yeah, it's just essentially gonna be GT for Mochila here.
Mm-hmm.
And even if something is in GTG, Cola is almost certainly going to be going there relatively soon anyway.
Yeah, I think it'll depend on what song he gets in tempo time.
Yeah. Well, nothing there. So, Mochila, where are you going?
Like either.
All right, Adult Lake. This is honestly Mochila's way back into it. If something is on Adult Lake and Cola just avoids it,
I don't see him avoiding it much longer though.
no, not much longer. But let's say there's a strength on the lab.
Then yeah.
Then yeah, something stupid like that could really put Mochila back in this. Problem is that Mochila would then stop getting skulls pretty much and not find his boomerang.
And if there's something on OGC, then he is screwed.
Yeah, and again, we still haven't seen 30 skulls. So no sign of 30 skulls. Of the 30 skulls yet. What is that? Oh, another bow! Oh my god. Mochila didn't have a bow for so long, and there's just one on the lab. Alright, adult fishing. Just big bucks off Baronade. So nothing else in Jabu, but the hook shot obviously was definitely worth it. So that was a huge advantage for Cola.
Another strength on 30 skulls would be interesting.
That'd be fucking wild. Unhinted, other strength on 30 skulls. Well, obviously not unhinted, but we don't know what those hints are. Playing Sun Song here. Smart by Cola to pick up this skull. And only $5 on Adult Lake is unfortunately nothing.
And unfortunately, Mochila can't do diving in the lab out of logic because he doesn't have the hook shot.
Yeah, no hook shot, no gold scale. Alright, let's see what song this is. If it's Storms, you go straight to Well. If it's Requiem, you go straight to Spirit.
But either way, you follow it.
It's Requiem. I mean, I guess you just go straight back as Child now.
Yeah, because you can't do anything.
Yeah. There we go. Nice little H jump there. So there is our way of the hero for Temple of Time. Could still have something on the Light Arrow cutscene, but that's almost certainly way of the hero. Alright, Cola doing the smart thing here and going to buy some sticks first.
Yeah, he's going to need them.
Yeah, skip the Kakairu sword, which would have saved him some time. It would also have made him practice the setup for Thrall's Wind. Wow, going this far to farm sticks? You've got 30 more rupees, man! What are you doing? Where's he going?
He's gonna get the one skull in Deku that you rarely see.
No, surely he's not going that deep. I think he just missed one of the skulls down in the basement. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he's going to go so deep as to get the one.
Honestly, if you're here, you might as well.
It takes ages, though. Really takes a while. Now you've got Boomerang and 40. Not that bad. Like, what is he on? 26?
Yep, he's getting
Yeah,
it.
no, he's going. He's going the whole way.
And we have our first look in GTG right now.
Oh, Cola really struggling with a ground jump here.
And it's his link shot.
Cola, please. Come on, you know how to ground jump. Alright, well, for those of you that have not been in this room for like several years, there's a skull here, which is very rarely gotten on standard settings.
Yep. You need bombs and a boomerang to get it.
Yep. Cannot get this on your first route through Deku Tree, have to come back and get it. Alright, and now we are off to Desert Colossus. Cola has kept his beam this entire time, so if there's something on the archway, he's going to be able to place that straight away.
And also, we're about to see the hookshotless GTG.
Mm-hmm. Not got Mochila's sound on, so I'm not 100% sure if that picked up. Looked like the right spot.
I think he got it,
Yeah.
I want to say. But I wasn't listening to his audio, so I didn't... Yep, he got it.
Yeah. Interesting enough, the one thing that Mochila was practicing before this went live was this route. He was practicing the setup for skipping this flame wall here, so maybe he isn't so confident with it. Didn't see what was on the archway there from Cola. Looked like a bag of some kind.
Well, he planted the beam. He wants it.
And their Song of Storms. Zephyr, no comment to that one. The proverbial fourth bow.
Oh, I remember that.
My eyesight is not what it used to be. Alright, Child Spirit for Cola. Which is absolutely the right play here, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Nothing so far in GTG. Mochila has to be feeling miles behind at this point. Especially with that fire dip.
And at this point, no hookshot. You're like, where is this? What did I miss? And of course, that's 20 skulls.
Yeah. Rob, we are Longshot, Dins, and Magic. Oh! Hello.
No, we're not.
Okay, now we're 2 from go. Because we know where strength is, so it's essentially lights. Well, not I don't count lights, I guess, but Dins and Magic. Yeah, well, Mochila's not getting that anytime soon. And you've got to think that this is a GG for Cola, unless Mochila manages to find Magic or Dins in some wild-ass location. Then
And he
this
doesn't
is-
need to get 40 skulls because
Yeah.
there's strength 2 somewhere.
Yeah, this is Colas to lose at this point. A 1 in 32 might save Mochila. Who knows? All right, well, Cola almost certainly off to water now.
Yeah, he has to be. At this point.
Alright, let's see if we have a pleasant or an unpleasant water experience today. The last couple of runs I've seen have been really, really deep boss keys. Also, thank you, Day Simon, for the sub. There's the green rupee in GTG. Everyone's
Yay.
favorite meme.
We found Greg. Greg
Yeah.
GTG.
There is nothing else in GTG for Mochila here. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get that chest first time. Like maybe ever.
I think I've seen people like Marco, Bono, but other than those two, no, never.
All right, well, Mochila found absolutely nothing in GTG there. That feels real bad. Can't even go to Haunted Wasteland to get the check there. Is going up to the roof, or potentially just to get this skull, maybe?
I hope it's a skull. The long shot was in the first chest in Child Spirit.
I think regardless of skull, this is the highest skull count I've ever seen Mochila have. And it's not even at 20, but that still stands. There's the boss key for Cola. Nice and early.
And he's like, I am going to just leave.
Yeah, you know what? I think leaving here to get the rest of the skulls to get strength 2 makes sense here. Possibly leaving for Oswin to come back, just in case he runs out of items in progression. But I'd be surprised if he did that. Not going to be able to get some of the deeper skulls, but he's going to.
He's missing a key to if he wants to go deeper. I don't think
he's going deeper. I think he was just getting that skull. So that puts him on 30. Again, we don't know what 30 is. I wonder if he's going to check that before going to Spirit. I doubt it.
Well, he does have nothing.
Well, to be fair, he can't go to Spirit, so he doesn't need to find 10 more skulls. Nice. Really nice skill by Cola.
Very clean Morpho.
Mochila, I think you can get the skull in without the hook shot, so he's skipping that one. Well, I might be wrong. I thought you could with hovers.
I want to say I've tried and failed, but then again, I didn't know about the Poe thing, so clearly not an expert.
Ground jump.
Oh, you can. Oh.
I wonder if Cola chooses to go into the well here. It is 3 skulls plus a load of extra checks.
So right now his options are going into the well, chickens, this, which is
Oh, it's magic! It's magic! Alright, well, we're down to Din's fire. So yeah, now you rush skulls. With 1 item to go, you rush skulls.
and at this point even Spirit could be light arrows, the spirit way of the hero, but it could also be Din's. You never know.
31 skulls. Just needs 9 more, so yeah, in my opinion, just rush 9 skulls, get strength 2. Spirit has had a long, so you're right, there could be nothing else in Spirit, but I think you take the gamble at this point to just rush for 40.
Yep.
Do Spirit, which is required anyway. Do GTG with Strength 2. I'm quite surprised to see Cola do adult fit. Now, where is Mochila going?
To get the skulls in Lost Woods?
Yeah, possibly.
Yes, Mochila doesn't have 20 yet.
Close, but not quite. Oh, gold scale on target minigame. Which we are probably going to see lab dive any second. Cola. Alright, and that's 18 skulls for Mochila, so still needs 2 before they're going to get their boomerang. Obviously there are loads available at this point, but see which ones he chooses to get. Cola's going to show us Lab Dive. Din's here would be absolutely insane.
It would.
Cola could potentially not dip a single stone dungeon this entire race. Alright, potentially checking 30 here then for Cola.
He's going to get the skull on top of Impus House?
Yeah, I dare say. Get that skull, hand in 30. not sure where to from here.
So right now, I think going maybe well wouldn't be
Oh, it's got
bad.
burning cack, of course. Yeah.
That's Minuet.
Yeah.
So that gives you fast access to Forest, which has 5 skulls.
Yeah, you've got the one in Sacred Forest Meadows.
Well, potentially you could get the 2, and the one in Lost Woods out of Logic. Then you theoretically need the bean to plant the bean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you for the
Mochila.
raid. Last minute continue. Welcome to everyone from there.
Welcome, Raiders.
Cola not handing in 30.
He did not.
No, it's curious. Like, if you don't know what that is, I think I'd definitely check that. What? Well, the thing is, Toxic, like, why not? If that's Dins, then you know exactly what you need to do. You can get skulls from Shadow, and so on and so forth. Like, I understand handing them both in at the same time. What? 8 seconds if you've got 30 skulls to just get that in?
He was already there. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going Forest, apparently.
Wait, have we seen 30?
I haven't, but I may have missed it.
Well, so much for not dipping any stone dungeons, but I dare say this is mainly just for skulls at this point.
Yeah, I think he gets the 4 skulls up until the courtyard and bails. I don't see him going deep to finish Forest.
Oh,
honestly.
hell no, no. Definitely not.
Wow, that's
Oh,
nice for that skull.
Wow!
Wow.
Getting wrecked, holy shit. Nice grab by Cola there, yeah. 37 for Cola, 20 for Mochila. Now, the thing I worry about is, does Mochila even attempt to hand in 20, or does he just go for 40? Just hand in all 3 at once and then just feel really bad that Boomerang happened to be on 20.
Well, if he doesn't, he's gonna struggle to get those extra 20.
New check here, haven't seen this yet. Just an arrow. Alright, so this is Mochila going to Graveyard. Gonna pick up his Boomerang. Cola is off to Desert Colossus. Now, he did plant the bean earlier.
He did.
I'm not 100% sure why. Potentially to just get the skull on the little sort of hill bit a little easier. Because getting that skull with the levers around is a pain in the ass. I think he's just missed this one. Oh, Oh no, just got it. Time of day didn't tick over.
That was clutch.
That was close, yeah.
So 39, he's gonna get the difficult one. And Mochila gets the boomerang and immediately will go Jabu.
Yeah. No, I don't think we have seen Colossus Fairy. No.
Yes, Mochila did it.
Oh, we have? Okay.
It was nothing.
Alright, now how many levers hit into Cola before he gets this skull?
0.
None? Madness!
Wow!
Madness!
That is something you don't see.
How much did he pay to those levers to not hit him? That's some bullshit if I've ever seen it right there.
Wow.
Alright. Cola heading back over to Kakariko. Gonna get strength 2. So just needs Dins. Now light arrows could still be somewhere saucy, but honestly, it's just really difficult to see Cola not winning this stage.
Yeah, you're gonna worry about that when it gets there.
Yeah, for sure. The thing is that Mochila is just going to follow in Cola's footsteps at this stage as well.
Let's see, 30. 30 could be something.
It can't be 30, surely.
Oh my god! Oh no, that's 40. Okay.
That's 40. No.
That's 40. Okay. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
You got me hyped up there for a second. Talk about disappointment. Damn.
Oh, believe me, I'm on that train too.
Alright, so if Dins is isn't too far out of the way, we could actually have a really good... Again, 30 to 35 minutes of this has just been tech issued, so we could be seeing like a real 2:30 finish or something like that, which isn't too bad.
Cola showing off that songs are hard.
I think Cola was, I can't remember who, but someone brought up a counter for how many songs Cola filled that seed.
Oh, that was Void.
Yeah, was that Void?
That sounds like me as well.
that was Void. It got to 7. Still remember that number.
17, I think.
Yep.
I think I bumped it up by like 5 because people were debating whether 1 was like 1 or 2.
And of course, you always went with Chad.
Dragon Slayer, we had Requiem, which led to Long Shot on Child's side. So yeah, that was almost certainly our way of the hero there. There is a small chance that Dins could still be on Light Arrow cutscene, but I think Requiem satisfies what we needed. Now, Mochila is about to get his hook shot and really mad. Yeah, Leprechaun with a fair point. Let's get a bet. Let's get a bet on.
I can do that.
Look at that boy Splits using his new betting powers to accomplish something. I'm proud of you.
Here it is.
Oh, those bets go flying in. Oh, there's that hammer. Okay. Hammer in spirit isn't what I expected. And there's another bow. Holy shit. Oh, that hammer is interesting. By the way, if something is in the first 2 checks of fire hammerlocked, then I feel so bad for Mochila. Going all the way through fire with those... Jesus Christ.
So what am I betting? I'm gonna be mean.
I love how you've now got the power to open the bet when you want to, and now that you've opened it, you're thinking about where you want to bet.
I know, right?
Splits thinks about the community, not himself. That's between him and you know?
Yeah, I'm thinking
He's
about
got the community at heart.
I think about the community as well. I like to think about when the community subscribes to ZSR, because we really appreciate it when you give money for all the efforts we're putting into all these. That sounded really bad. Hang on, let me retract. Please consider subscribing to ZSR. We put a lot of effort in behind the scenes, and any subscription is really appreciated, nonetheless. And wow, okay, I barely had to sell out hard for that. Thank you, Quaxy, for the 5 gift bomb sub. Really appreciate it. But in all honesty, thank you very much to anyone who does subscribe. We appreciate everything we can get, yeah, regardless, we like to do this for the whole community, so don't feel pressured if you can't afford it or anything like that, but anything is appreciated.
Now, I'm just saying, both times that Void has sold out to 5 sub-bot, is Void just creating bot accounts to make himself look good?
No,
just dropping 5 sub-bots.
I'm pretty sure...
Trez, I'm doing an amazing job!
I'm pretty sure it's me just getting my powers of sellout back, you know? Like it's been a while, okay? I just need to warm them up. Like, eventually I'll just be able to say subscribe to ZSR and we'll see like a sub in chat. That's when I hit my peak.
Hey, apparently you may be hiding Din's fire in your sellout, according to one of the bets. So.
Shoutouts to Spirit, by the way, for having a hammer, a long shot, a second bow. Really stacked today.
So Chimp said it looked like a bag.
It
So
did,
it could be
but again,
could be a wallet.
This is me, like, literally known for seeing things wrong at this stage. Actually, that's a Deku shield.
That's a shield? Okay.
I think that's a Deku shield.
That's not a bow. I can tell you that. It is not a bow. It is not our 4th bow.
It's the boomerang.
Cause of subscription to ZSR.
So I am going to close the bet when Twin Rova is down, by the way. So you have a couple more minutes left.
Definitely not expecting much else from Spirit here. It's already paid out pretty high. But does lead to a bit of an item hunt for Cola. You know, as nice as it is to have everything but Dins, when you've got a lot of the seed left and no Dins, it means that it's a bit worrying about where you're going to search for this.
Well, he's probably gonna.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry. No, sorry. You go.
No, I was just gonna respond to chat. It's fine. You go.
I don't see him not doing fire, honestly, after Lax.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you follow Hammer when you've got so many other things in Way of the Hero's Spirit. I definitely, like, I can definitely see it. But you've also got Forest. You've got the Rest of Water. You've got the Well. You've got GTG. So Fire for me would be a little worrying. Alright, Twinner overtime. Sexy Thermo Hexy. It's the best foreign language boss name I've ever heard. Oh. Door just turns around in time.
And just misses it.
We don't need a sling for go mode. We need dins and light arrows, that's it. Oh, this is a bad angle. Alright, now, where does Mochila go from here? Guess you head over... Well, actually, he's no... Needs to get Requiem. There it is.
And hopefully he goes child straight away.
Yep, doing the exact same as Cola. Let's go look at the one cycle. Yeah, one cycle feels good. So that is Spirit done with. If Cola skips Lax, I'm probably going to shout at him. No one should ever skip Lax ever again. Nothing on Twinner then. Lax, Lax, Lax. There we go. Right. We're off to see the light arrow cutscene.
Come on, Din's fire.
Oh, Lax is LAC. I thought you kept saying Lax is in LAX, and I was confused what the hell you were talking about.
Yeah, Cola's off to fucking Los Angeles. Well, nothing on the light arrow cutscene. But you still have to check it, ladies and gents.
We learned that the hard way.
Do not skip light arrow cutscene if you have prelude. Alright, Cola probably going to GTG here then. Not doing reverse Wasteland, but then I guess it makes no difference. You've got no fire source, so... Big pose into GTG here. Check Tectonic Grotto on the way, which I don't think Cola's seen just yet. But yeah, Cola is now just in an item hunt, looking for Dins. That is a much better Big Pole location.
That sound effect. Oh, that sound effect got me confused.
Oh my god, Lost. We are scared of your challenges. Incoming. And there's the long shot for Mochila.
Yeah, there's a long shot. It's too late now, Rob.
Don't worry, Rob. I heard a rumor that Season 4 is going to include Master Quest.
Shut up, Void. You're talking shit.
There's gonna be a Season 1 MQ because I am not playing Season 4, if that's the case.
Look, all I'm saying is, I want a hint for about a cow stuck in Jabba Jabba.
Why does Jabba have a cow in it in Master Quest? I just don't... Why is that a thing?
So in order for Composer's Grave chest to have dins, fire arrows need to be accessible.
Yeah, that is true. And Cola has strength 2 going into GTG here, so... Meanwhile, Mochila's going into the well.
Will the well be a trap today?
I'm not sure about the well before Water Temple here, because Mochila now has long shot. Hammer rocks. $5. So Valley is complete garbage. Epona is terrifying me at this point. Wait, what?
He pressed the wrong button.
I was gonna say, I was like, can you just throw bombs at this? No way.
Yeah, the bomb just hovers into the crate by itself.
That'd be amazing. Oh, a bigger onslaught in the well. There's our last quality of life item seed. Well, actually, no, I guess we haven't seen the second magic.
Well, we all know second magic is gonna be in Shadow Temple.
Of course. Oh, yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah, it'll either be in Shadow Temple or it'll be in... Oh, the bow strats here are so nice.
I have never seen that strat before, but oh my god, was that great to watch.
Yeah, it's only like a couple of weeks ago I saw that. I was like, holy shit, that's so good.
Oh, that's actually great. I love that.
Oh god, Epona, please
Oh,
stop.
come on!
That was so high pitched. That was awful.
I just love that sound in the distance. That was just perfect.
Oh my god, that was such a high pitched scream. Oh,
there it
there's
is.
Dins. All right,
There's
so
Dins.
in the well. And there's another strength. What? Oh my god. What the fuck?
So, 40 skulls was a debate all along?
40 skulls was a
Yeah.
massive bait. Oh my god.
Well, Splits, I hope you're happy
Yeah.
with your first seed.
Oh,
I am satisfied, yes. So, Strength 2 was definitely no way of a hero. That's for sure.
well, that was interesting. God damn. So, you've now got to factor in when Cola goes to the well. And honestly, I don't think it's going to take him that long to
No.
get there. He is going to waste a good chunk of time doing G. But in the meantime, Mochila has to do all of water, which isn't that much because the boss is early, and all of spirit. So, there is a way back into this for Mochila if Cola really pushes bottom of the well from their mind, which I struggle to see, but definitely is possible.
I think anything's possible at this point, just because, like, Mochila can either also screw himself over if he tries to mind game himself and think, okay, I'm gonna do, like, last check first, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
So, like, I think it's everyone's game. It's not, like, in one person's hands alone.
Okay, so where are the bets? What is closer to the chest where the Dins was? Underwater front?
No. How we do bets is they have to
Okay.
get the location right, specifically. If not, then we go with the area, then we go with the area around that, etc, etc. And if nothing's exact, then you just go with a funny answer.
Okay, so we have a couple of bottom of the well. For sure.
If you want to give it to bottom of the well, feel free to give it to bottom of the well. But if you don't think that's specific enough, then just go with a funny answer. It's on you to assign winners. So, I would personally go with bottom of the well, and then funny answers. But yeah.
No, but I was gonna ask which check in bottom of the well, because I have dead hand and I have front underwater. So which one is closer?
No. If they chose a different location than the actual location, it doesn't count.
Then bottom of the well wins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you aim for a specific check, you're aiming on that one specifically. You can't go with like closest, you know.
Okay. There's one.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but
And there's the other one.
Look. If he's learning from me, I'm giving him my tips for bets, okay?
Yeah, I almost gave it to Void Sellout, but bottom of the well had to be the thing.
why is Mochila doing more of water here? I guess maybe looking for magic.
Yeah, it has to be magic at this point.
Yeah.
There's nothing else.
I said, like, doing these first couple of checks at least is the end of the world, so...
I'm sorry, I enjoy how Mochila got annoyed at the clam there and just started rapid firing the arrows at it.
Alright. Does Mochila do any more checks? Or do they just go boss key hit to the boss here? Looks like they're doing more checks. Which is really surprising. Oh.
Nope, he might be just going straight to Morpha.
Nope, doing
Oh,
at
no.
least the central chest here. Alright, well, Cola is almost through GTG here. I honestly thought Mochila would be done from water. So he's losing a lot of time that he managed to gather by skipping those skulls.
Hey, for maybe light arrows are here. It's unlikely.
Yeah, I think, like, it must be magic, because if it's light arrows you're looking for...
No, you wait for the hint.
Especially in someone like a water temple. You've got Serenade, so it's not like getting back there is inconvenient.
There's Greg again.
The double Greg. Alright, well... Does Mochila go even further than this?
You know what? Let's do a bet for light arrows.
Yeah, light arrows bet makes sense. Oh, we're getting punked by that Tektite.
Okay, I'm gonna open it in 30 seconds. So when the timer hits 2:53. So plan ahead.
God damn those Spicy!
That is the greatest feeling when you see a wall of bets. That's the best feeling.
Wow.
Alright, Cola playing Prelude here, so this screams well to me. And if it is, then yeah, this is all over. Because he's probably gonna, like, even if it's on somewhere like outside Ganon's castle, he's gonna find that strength before Din's, probably.
So strength 3 was
hang on.
they were next to each other basically. Actually, no, he's gonna get Din speed 4 if he goes. He's gonna do the bottom of the Song of Storms Grottos. Most likely.
Yeah, but it's it's got target game, right? Target game, and then I guess maybe he's gonna check Frogs in the Rain. I'm not sure this is faster than just Save Queen.
Well, he's giving Mochila a bit of time.
Alright, so Mochila is now an entire spirit behind Cola. So Cola needs to waste a spirit temple's worth of time. Which is very unlikely now that he's child.
And hopefully Mochila gets magic here. It doesn't forget.
Oh, if Mochila skips this, then Jesus, he's...
Okay, no, he's not doing it, okay.
Boned. Alright, there's the magic. Cola is... Honestly, I think Cola might do River here. Do target game into scale into the river, and then into the well.
As long as he does the well within the next 10 minutes, he should be good.
Be interesting if he does chickens before the well, but I can't see it.
No, I don't think he would. But who knows?
Oh, Mochila choosing to go Shadow first, which is completely fair.
Yeah, it makes sense. This is a dungeon that you need to probably full clear anyways. And Spirit, you can go mode it if necessary. Cola's doing Frogs 1.
Cola's doing Frogs in the Rain, and probably from there into the well. No real better place to go from here. Probably get that bet closed pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna close it as soon as Cola leaves the graveyard.
Alright, yep, this is the well play, so Din's going to be picked up real soon. Mochi with a nice kill on Dead Hand there. Charge up Sword Slash is my favourite strat there. We could still see something real spicy here, and it's a light arrow cutscene.
I just hope Cola picks up that strength 3, as Chad was pointing out, because...
Yeah, there's a few different routes you can do in well here. My route, I'd find Din's first, but it looks like he's not doing that, so... Yeah, it's looking like he's going to find his strength.
I think he still finds Din's first, because he's going to do the loop, and Din's was... left side, I want to say?
Was it left side, or was it the bombable one?
I think it was the left side. And Din's was the big chest in the center. So I think he's gonna skip strength. Din's was bombable? Oh no, then he's getting it. Okay.
No sign of it in shadow so far. Alright, moment of truth time. This could all still be irrelevant, because light arrows could be somewhere open. But I've seen enough seeds where light arrows...
And he bails.
Yeah, not getting strength.
Well, if it's shadow, then Cola has this in the bag.
Thing is, even if it is behind, like I think someone in chat mentioned a minute ago, even if it is behind strength 3, Mochila is only on 20 odd skulls, so he still needs a lot of skulls to get that third strength.
So who's more likely to get it first?
Probably Cola. Cola would go back to the well.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think he would, actually.
I don't
Because he
think
would adult. And then he's got fire and the rest of water.
Yeah, but water, like the rest of water is not a lot of checks left. Fire itself is only 5 checks total. Well, you've still got potentially 5 things there.
And it's faster, yeah, I see what you're saying. It's
Yeah,
way
so,
faster.
Yeah, going back to the well is definitely viable.
I think it's anyone's game. Like it's actually anyone's game when it comes down to like third strength. You know. So I'm actually kind of curious if we actually get to that point, because that'd be kind of fun to watch.
Alright, well, now we get to see a bit of an execution race between the pair of them. If Cola manages to make up any... So I think either of these runners are going to skip the last two checks in Shadow Temple, with Light Arrow still being required. So not really going to get to see a go mode Shadow.
No, they won't.
How early was... Where was... Storms was on Colossus.
Storms was on Colossus, yes.
Yeah.
With Requiem behind Jabu. And they got it.
That is open really early. I know they didn't get it super early, but that is quite early. Oh yeah, the spin attack for Dead Hand is so nice. Definitely recommend it. It's really easy to pull off.
And most importantly, it's a lot more consistent than the jump slash.
Yeah. It's
Because
like
the timing...
Yeah. You've got like a really generous window to hit that spin slash. Tell you what I'd really like to see is light arrows are in the market. I would love to see light arrows in the market. Oh boy.
So the battle of the 132s.
I'm assuming they don't have lens then.
I've not seen lens at all.
Ooh.
So this is how you'll be able to tell, Splits, if you've really rolled a seed. If it's on treasure chest minigame, then you have truly learned from Void how to roll a shit special.
Well, Bongo's in logic.
There's another slingshot in Shadow there. Polly, that's savage. Yeah, both making decent progress here.
Yeah, I think execution-wise, they're very similar.
Yeah, I'd say Colo's definitely had the advantage over Mochila, but that's not to say that Mochila has had like super bad execution, just the odd thing here or there. Well, it's not looking promising for a Shadow Light Arrow. Only 4 checks left, but one of those has to be a key. I think we've already found the boss key. Have we found the boss key?
Yes.
Yeah.
The boss key was in the Falling Spikes room.
Right, okay. So yeah, 1 key left and 3 actual checks. Who was it I saw fall off the boat the other day? Someone really good. Someone really good fell off the boat.
I remember Mr. Martin in his first race, winner bracket round 1, he fell. That was painful.
Oh, cool, getting spiked there. No worries, Zeph. Anytime. Alright, well that's just a bundle of arrows. There's a heart piece, so we are only left with Bongo for Shadow. This next chest is gonna have to be a key, so... I mean, light arrows on Bongo is a classic meme.
That would be glorious.
Yeah, so,
Just...
you know, it wouldn't surprise me if light arrows on Bongo.
Mochila found strength 2 in the well, and Cola did not get it because he got Din's Fire before.
Foster Cola has had a slight forest dip. It really wasn't, though, just for some skulls. So forest is pretty much open at this stage. If it's forest, then Cola wins. Just straight up. Unless Mochila, like, long shots to the Scarecrow and checks the falling room and it's in there. That would be something.
And actually, not even fire. It has to be deep fire for Mochila to have a shot. At this point, I think.
Yeah, fire would be pretty big for Mochila. It would save him a ton of time. But as you say, only if it was, like, deepest Goron or something like that.
Because if it's one of the first 2 checks, then Cola's gonna do those immediately.
Yeah, and Mochila will have lost loads of time for having done most of Fire Temple. Alright, well that's Bongo down, so... Bongo, Bongo, Bingo Bango is our last hope for a light arrow before Ganon. And... nothing, just a heart piece. So, we are still in a light arrow hunt. Meanwhile, Cola is already on the boat, so it's done well through Shadow here. So Mochila still has a chance. Depending on where these light arrows are, it's not over yet.
No, the question is, does Mochila go modes Spirit? Because he knows where the boss key is. So
yeah, like Spirit is easy to get back to, and you don't really lose too much time if you have to come back. You know, it's not like Shadow where you have to spend like 10 minutes getting through it. Spirit is fairly open once you get into the central room, so you have to go mode this. Especially when Mochila must feel like really behind his. Thing is, you can't go mode it too much though, because you still need to find keys. There's one key. Needs 2 more. Not even checking the right side.
he's like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah, this is a full go mode. God damn. I guess if you've already done child side and there's no key, bet your ass that you can skip that. Finds his hammer. Cola struggling with the mini Four Masters here. Oh, it doesn't quite get grabbed.
We'll get his small key here to go fight Bongo and get his last medallion.
It feels so good to be able to do that. Playing the Scarecrow to skip across that.
He's like, I don't have to put the bridge down or just void out so I don't watch that cutscene. Nope, I'm just gonna fly.
Alright, well there's all the keys Mochila needs. So he's going to pick up his boss key and then go straight to Twin Rover. And we'll get a fairly rough idea of how far behind Mochila is to Cola in the next few minutes. Not going to be by much. I'm actually really surprised this is turned into such a close race. It seemed all but over for like the longest time. And it's completely spun around.
Clearly shows it is not done until you done.
Alright. So, Cola leaving Shadow about 3:15:50. So, when Mochila leaves Spirit, we'll sort of be able to tell just how many minutes he needs to catch up on Cola. Probably going to be about 4 minutes with the Spirit climb and Twin Rover.
There's the boss key.
Alright, here we go. Give me that light arrows in my...
Oh my god. That would be awful.
Thing
I
is,
love
like,
it.
do you just 1 in 32? Like, you have to, surely. There's no sign of the lens. It could be anywhere.
With these two runners, yes, they would.
I think you have to 1 in 32 at that point. I will lose my fucking mind if it says market.
Nobody has lens.
No, I haven't seen lens on either runner. Just as a heads up, I am not asking for your left rights for every fucking time they go to hell on that one. Ain't no way I'm keeping track of that nonsense. Chat would be a mess.
Right, left, right.
No, at that point, I just open up a bet and see who gets it right at the end.
Okay, guys. While we wait for Cola to get up the tower, can we have your best bets on which direction it is to get the key?
I'm with Toxic on this one. I'm team left.
Oh, it'd be so disgusting if that was the case. Amazing, but unbelievably disgusting.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting as many responses as I got for saying that, but nonetheless, I am very happy that I can see chat filled with random L's and R's.
Alright, here we go, folks. Here we go, moment of truth. Is this GG for Cola, or does Mochila have a way back?
And it is...
Oh, bottom of the well! Bottom of
Okay.
the well! Oh my god.
Yeah, this is GG.
Man, bottom of the well paying off big this seed. Holy shit. The irony is that Cola's gonna find strength 3 before light arrows.
Yeah.
Wait, I bet dead hand. I bet dead hand for light arrows. Come on. Let's
Wait.
go. Let's go. There's only like 6 chests left in there as well. I've got a chance.
Okay, question. If Mochila actually full cleared bottom of the well when he went there, would he have gone? Would he have a? Would he be like ahead here?
No.
Is it?
Because the time it would have taken him to do the rest of the well is the exact same time that Cola would have done doing it now. So he'd be like maybe 45 to 50 seconds closer, but not like he'd by no way be ahead.
It would still be closer then. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
It would be
fair
closer.
Again, he would be like 50 seconds.
enough.
So, Chimp, want to hear something funny?
Go for it.
You and I bet the exact same thing.
But who bet it first?
So we're on 2 different betting sides. So
Oh,
we
shit.
theoretically could both win.
If we both win, then fucking chat is calling out shenanigans so hard.
No.
So you were the-
Both the
Nah.
commentator and the restreamer both get the bet.
Excuse me, neither of you are the restreamer. I don't know what you're on about, commentator.
Yeah, the restreamer is Void right now.
Excuse me?
Wait, Void? Who's Void? Who are you?
Excuse me? So, Chimpan Reeves had to move out for a second. Unfortunately, he had a
Wow.
bit of a...
Move me over to Bongo, you rude bastard.
It would have been
Sorry.
amazing if there was another restreamer. He just.
Sorry, who are you? I didn't catch your name. What are you doing in here?
I'm Cola Fan 01. I just came to give my support to Cola whilst he tries to open up doors without keys. So that has genuinely lost him a bit of time. Because Mochila has a key. I'm not saying he can catch up like super hard here, but... Alright, well there's the key he needed, but he's still not going to Dead Hand, which we all know has the light arrows.
Come on, Dead Hand.
I mean, there's only 5 checks left. One of them's a key.
Either way, the only people that actually bet bottom of the well all said Dead Hand. So
Oh.
it's irrelevant.
Not it.
Excuse me. I saw Steve vote in chat.
I don't see it in.
I'm pretty
Let's
sure
see,
I saw Steve, unless it was for the last bet.
It could have been for the last bet.
That's the fire arrows! Wrong arrows!
arrows.
Wrong arrows!
Both fire starters were in bottom of the well, though, right?
Yep.
Yep, all fire sources confirmed in the well. Someone tried to put out Din's fire and the fire arrows. Is it the basement? Oh,
It is the
basement!
basement.
Boo!
Okay, so let's see. I don't see any Steve.
That's not
So
Steve.
Chimp.
That's not Steve anyway.
No.
That's basement.
No, but there's no other bets other than Dead Hand. So
Really?
nope. Everybody that's at well said Dead Hands. Chimp,
Did
you...
anyone actually say just straight up bottom of the well?
Nope.
Wow.
Okay, time to go
So
for
I
the
guess
funny
that-
vote. What have we got?
Funny boat. We have Gabon's Castle. We have Somewhere. And we have Icy Waters, that's dead.
Oh my god, I want to get up Gabon's wild ride. I'm sorry I had to say that was yes.
So I'm gonna go with funny ones. So chat doesn't riot against us. I'm gonna go with these two. That way nobody calls shenanigans on our side. Then Paul again, and I'm gonna go with Somewhere on my next bet.
Honestly, the amount of times I've seen Poddy win somewhere is ridiculous. And not only that, but he pointed out earlier that that is how he wins these things, and he has just won, so...
I mean, I don't let Holly win unless some, like, if there's a funnier bet in there. Like, he knows this for me by now. If there's a funny vote, I will always give it to the funny vote. But some people just get too serious and just always try and win it. So it's like, oh, okay. That's why I like having Axani in chat, just because she always puts some random ass shit in there.
Yeah, but Neil, that's the thing. Usually nobody gets it absolutely right. So, somewhere works.
I remember B Luigi winning a bet with the next check, because it was the next check. And that was quite fantastic. Alright, well, I'm not sure if we can call this an official sub 3. Take out the... Probably would have been a sub 3 overall.
Yeah, it would have been. But pair SRL rules, we can.
No. So per SRL rules, these guys just, you know, suck. And just took way too long in Deku. The 30-minute Goma wasn't ideal. Alright, and get your GGs in chat, folks. Cola is about to get his last. And move on to losers bracket round 6. And there it is. GG, Cola.
GG.
Really close race in the end. Honestly, it did not look like... And welcome to Cola. GG on the win.
Thank you.
GG.
Just so it's clear for everyone, Mochila decided that he will not be joining us for interviews, which is fair enough. But nonetheless, I would still like to thank him on stream as well for the fantastic race, because it was quite a close nail biter in the end, in my opinion. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, I figured that it would be close, because I did a lot of mistakes.
Well, the strange thing is that it wasn't close for ages.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, Mochila went into the well, found the strength, because he didn't have 40 skulls at that point, found the strength, and then found Dins. It's like, oh shit, actually, this is a lot closer than we thought at that point. And it was honestly a lot closer than it was for most of the race, which was really surprising. Again, considering how it was going.
Yeah, I think what really put me ahead was the decision to not go to GTG and instead push for child checks and do the 20 skulls, which got me the boomerang.
Yeah, 20 skulls was huge. It just took you straight into that hook shot, which again just burst open the seed. And
Yeah,
so
that put me
massive
way
find.
ahead, I think.
Yeah.
He got it about, I want to say 30 minutes after you. Or something like that.
Yeah,
that's
maybe a
really
bit longer,
late.
to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yeah.
kind of figured you would have done GTG before that. That's why I didn't want to chance it later on with GTG and went there immediately.
But yeah, it was as I say, super close at the end. It all came down. We had a lot of theory crafting about where those light arrows would be. If it was, there were a few places that those light arrows could have been that honestly would have made Mochila win over you. If it was in Fire Temple, because Mochila had already done a lot of Fire Temple.
Oh yeah, Fire
if-
Temple I hadn't touched.
Yeah, if it was Ganon's castle behind Strength 3, he might have been able to catch up because you didn't have Strength 3 at that point.
Yeah, I don't think I would have gone back to bottom of the well immediately to get the strength 3.
So a question I want to ask you is, do you, well, I guess do you often do this, but like, if you have explosives during your sort of child routing, is it often that you go and check hot rod? Because that was such a good check for this seed.
Yeah, I do that all the time. If I
Yeah.
have explosives and I do not have both of the child songs, I will still go into Goron City from Lost Worlds and check it.
Yeah, because that was just such a massive find of this one, especially. The sort of two things that was put you ahead was the bow, because you found it so early, and Mochila found it very late, and the boomerang, which again, sort of you found early and him late. But it was such an amazing call to go into there, because you couldn't do obviously spinning pot, you couldn't do Darunia, and you did it before even trying to get the song in Sacred Forest Meadow.
Yeah, that was mostly the case because I couldn't have both songs. I could have found either Saria's song or Zelda's Lullaby, but I couldn't get both from
No.
the same location.
True,
So
I
I
guess.
wouldn't be able to full clear the place anyway, so
Yeah.
I might as well dip there.
Yeah, makes sense. And again, it was a great call. But sort of how at what point were you just really like thinking, right, okay, let's just aggressively put to
To the 40 skulls.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much when I got the long shot from Child Spirit. Like, it all was a big chain there, and when I ran out of progression, I saw I only need, like, Strength 2 and Din's Fire, and Spirit was Wave 0, so, yeah. I was just pushing skulls at that point, pretty much.
And just I guess final one for me. I've not seen that opening route maybe ever. Is that something you usually do? The sort of go obviously having explosives is sort of
Yeah, if you get explosives, I do that pretty often.
So I've not seen that before. And again, paid out in spades because you got strength super early from that.
I mean, the
boulder chest.
alternative would be like doing all 3 grottos and then using Cat Chain to get into the castle and do the Boulder of Destiny on the way out. Yeah, it's a route from A to Z. I copied from him.
Yeah, interesting. That's honestly the first time I've seen that one, but it was good. As I say, it paid out. I think chat was saying at the time that sort of the remote grotto to the right hand side of Hyrule Field is a bit of an awkward one. So just trying to sort of route that in is difficult.
Yeah, it's definitely not optimal to go there while you're running to GTG, so it's better to get it out of the way.
Yeah,
that was actually going to be my question about the opening route, because it was mind-boggling and then it worked.
Yeah, definitely worked really well.
So, Cola, you're moving on against Cariosa in the next round.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about that?
I'm hyped, dude. Being top 6 again. Let's not joke and get to the finals this time. I'm gonna win it all this time.
I mean, you've made one hell of a loser bracket sort of sweep so far. That'll be your fifth match in the losers bracket, so you are making a sweep of it.
Yeah.
And of course, you've got you eliminated both Mochila and Solly in the same tournament at one point. So
well, I didn't eliminate.
No, obviously you didn't eliminate Solly, but pushed him into losers and now Mochila. So I guess you've got the double in a way.
Yeah, in a way.
But yeah, that's all for me. Splits, you got anything else?
I see Toxic has a question in chat. Cola, what was your reason to go back to Child before DMC and Sacred Forest Meadow song?
That was a really tough call, honestly. That was pretty close of a decision. I don't honestly remember why exactly I did it. It was just on a whim pretty much, because I didn't have a hook shot, so I don't know. It felt inefficient to go to Forest Temple at the time, and fire was a stone, forest was a stone, so what am I really doing there?
Hypothetical question, because I was getting really excited over the prospect of this. Would you, if Ganon said that light arrows were in the market, would you have just spammed the 1 in 32, or would you have gone to
Absolutely. Like, there's no way I'm searching for the lens, dude. It could be in deep water for all I know.
Yeah, because I was losing my shit at the idea of him saying market, and I was like, oh god, this was... And I just had pictures of both you and Mochila 1 and 32ing on stream for like 20 minutes.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have loved that. If it's just RG, who gets it first?
Yeah.
I feel like it would have been even better is if when you do your when you do that one attempt at the start of your run, like you actually got in there and got the light arrows, and then like he's busy trying to get through it with the 1 in 32. You're just running to Ganon with the light arrows you got at the start. I feel like that would have been like perfect.
Yeah, that would have been great. But no such luck.
No.
No, not
one
today.
day we'll get there at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure at some point I'm gonna get something more useful than a bomb bag. That's the best I've gotten.
First bomb bag or like
It was a bomb bag, but the seed food shoots at you at every corner,
well,
so it didn't really matter.
unfortunate.
The next time it happens, it's gonna be strength 3. Don't worry.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess we'll call it on that note. I don't see any more comments in chat, and I'm assuming you guys are tapped out of questions. So
Yeah, all good. Just thank you for Cola for fair play agreement stuff that happened today.
Oh yeah,
Obviously it went well over the 15 minutes, but it was much better to have a proper fair race than anything else.
Dude,
So.
I wouldn't feel good just going after 15 minutes and
yeah,
leaving him with tech issues. That wouldn't feel right.
yeah. Like at the end of the day, like the I mean, the whole tournament is just about like fair play between like good runners, right? Like, what's the point in like competing for it if you're not gonna like beat someone fair and square, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. But yeah, never hold anyone else up to your own standards.
Yeah, that's true. Someone else might think in another way, but yeah.
No, nevertheless, anyways, thank you for the amazing race. And thank you to our 2 commentators as well today. You guys held up quite well given the situation, and it was quite fun nonetheless. Thank you to our trackers as well, Ricky of Kokiri and Hiding Hero, for basically the exact same reason, sticking through with us the entire time through given the situation, and keeping on top of everything. Great job. Thank you to everyone who stayed tuned with us the entire time, and thank you to everyone who subscribed during the stream. Really appreciate all of it. That being said, I'm going to end things off here, and I believe ZSR2 has a link to the past randomizer going on right now, so I'm going to go raid that. So see you guys next time.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.